Hey everybody, how are you all doing? Hopefully well. So, we're finally getting back to some Mega Man stuff. I have been wanting to do this for a little while. I'm just gonna wait on connection to make sure we're started. But yeah, if anybody's new here and doesn't know what's going on, I'll clarify really quick. We're not really new, but hasn't really kept up with what I've done with the series. I started like a session of like playing through every Mega Man X title, like once the Legacy collections for Mega Man X were released, and I've been meaning to do, like, all the games. This is the only one I haven't done. I didn't play them in direct order. I'm not gonna read that. I'll let you guys read if you want. It'll be on screen for a little bit. It's just an intro. I can read some of the dialogue, though, in a little bit. But yeah, this is the only Mega Man X game I have yet to stream, and figured might as well get it out of the way. I wanted to do more Mega Man stuff, and I was going to do this later after some other stuff, but at this point, I just want to be done with Mega Man X as a whole. I have a lot I can say about this game. It's good, but frankly, in my opinion, probably the weakest out of the, like, first X Legacy Collection. Still a good game though, really good, but compared to X1, X2, and X4, I don't like it as much. There's a number of reasons I can discuss that and talk about. We'll go over quite a bit of it. One thing I don't like about this in particular though is the boss order. Also, this intro is a lot longer than I remember it being. By quite a bit. It's taking them all to get through it all. I don't remember all this story completely well, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I remember the Dr. Doppler thing and whatnot, but yeah, it's been quite a long time since I played this game. I've only played through it like once or twice. Actually, it's really only been once. Difficulty in this game isn't the most fun. Also, fun little thing, this is the first time Zero is playable in like a Mega Man game, particularly just Mega Man X, because he's not really involved in many other series. I know he's got his own Mega Man series, but I don't think there's anything more like in the other games. Just the Mega Man Zero and Mega Man X series. It's not the best set up either. It's kind of in terms of how they handled it. How long is this intro? I don't mind waiting it out, but it's taking a little while to get through it all. Hey C's, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. They certainly put a lot of time into animating the intro, didn't they? Like, it's certainly very, very lengthy, and it's been going on for a while. I didn't really care enough to read this, though. Like I said, I'll read dialogue. I think there's some more bits that come in, like the intro cutscene, too, when we actually start the game. Alright, finally, let's get started. This is going to be a weird session. I don't mind it entirely. I don't know if I'm going to beat this all in just like one sitting or not. I have been, like, trying to prepare myself for this for a little while now. This isn't one of the games I feel super comfy in the Mega Man series, like starting up without like a lot of knowledge. I usually have to have a little bit of help while I'm playing these, if only by like opening up like a thing for like boss order and also like secrets so I can find shit and keep moving in the games. It's not exactly shocking. The Mega Man series is known for being really hard, so having a little bit of help from like guides isn't something I would expect to be out of the question. Anyway, let's get to reading, since there's going to be quite a bit of intro dialogue. X, I'll clear out the enemies out here. You go ahead and deal with the ones inside. Yeah, this is just a starting cutscene. I think it's not like it's anything super, just setting up the game. It's alright. I don't really see the point in these intro levels. They're decent, but yeah, I don't know. It's not really my cup of tea caring about a little short intro level that you never see again, and doesn't have what feels like as much creativity as the rest of the levels in the game. It's not saying a whole lot. I gotta say, actually, like, in general, like, when you, like, look at the Mega Man series as a whole, like, some really short games, and you look at the fact that if you do the right order for, like, the bosses, you end up getting done with the games relatively quickly, and ends up being, like, probably just, like, a few hours, like 2 to 3 at most, and because of the boss order being so simplistic. Otherwise, it's not that bad either. Like, it's only like 12 stages, the X stages, and also like the not X stages, I mean the Sigma stages, and also the stages from like the Mavericks. Hold on a second. Mac, where have you been? Wait, what's this? Oh, it's a cutscene. Never mind. I wasn't seeing what's going on for a second. Considering some of the Game & Watch pre-orders aren't taking where you save up enough for it. Hold on a second. Partially trusting X. Remember the Doppler's army. We'll make a fine addition to our fortress. Let's say fortress. I said whatever. Has he been shown the true destiny of the Reploid race? Right. I forgot about this plotline. Didn't really care much. They try to kidnap X. I don't remember how much that thing cost. I didn't really look into the price much. I've been paying attention to a lot of other info and looking around at like some stuff that it's been available. Just like things have been posted recently about like the not only like the collection but also like the 35th anniversary, just like stuff that Nintendo's dropped. I haven't seen a lot of noteworthy stuff. Mostly, I think all the stuff I've been looking at has been like some stuff the community's compiled themselves, and there's first, like, one of the bigger things is that people are making a lot of graphical comparisons, and frankly, I don't blame them, because I don't like how it feels like they didn't do a whole lot to, like, change things up in the graphics department. The games don't look terrible. They don't look like they're the best they could, though. They could have, like, put a little more effort into them. I've been, like, checking out, like, a few things to see how each game looks, like, head-to-head, to see the comparisons between them all. Right, I just gotta beat this dude. He's like an intro boss, not very challenging, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm probably not doing the best, though. I'm really sloppy when it comes to my movement in Mega Man sometimes. Oh, never mind, that worked out really well. Wait, do I have to shoot it like this? Try that again. There we go. Hold on a second. Okay, X. Thanks, Zero. I think that I'm fine, I couldn't tell. Check around headquarters again. Be on your guard, X. Yeah, now we get to play as X again, and Zero, who's probably cooler, is not really I'm not as big of a fan of playing as X as I am Zero, I should say. Zero's is more fun having the saber, and his design is a lot cooler, in my opinion. Okay, right, we got another boss with X, which I forgot about, because these intro cutscenes never leave a lasting impression. But this is in the intro of the game, I'm pretty sure, so yeah, nothing special, just a stupid little intro boss that's like way easier than anything else you fight in the game. I'm not surprised, honestly. Apparently this game is like 5 hours in length. I couldn't remember, and I checked like how long to beat, and they listed this at like 5 hours. I wonder if it's only going to be that long for me to beat, or if I'll need like extra time. I would like to get it all done today and not have to come back to it. It's a good game, but I feel like I don't want to have an extended playthrough. Even if it's only 2 parts, it'd just be easier to get it done in one day. Looks like I set most of the enemies. Oh, but that's it, I didn't get to read it. Whatever, doesn't matter. I'll go back and check on headquarters. Call me if you need me. See you later, X. Right, there we go. Simple, really, really easy intro stage, whatever. Nothing hard to deal with. Yeah, anybody know actually how much that Game & Watch thing with the Mario stuff on it costs? I'm not gonna buy it. I don't think I've given it some thought, and I already like have a good idea of like what I want to like save up for. I think this is the stage I want. Yeah, I need the ice level as my first level. I know these games always have like a boss order, so you are usually in your best interest to like collection, it's usually in your best interest to go through each stage in the right order and try to get it, like, your hands on the weapons you need for other boss fights as quickly as possible. This game really pushes that because you get, like, some other bosses that you wouldn't get in, like, some of the other X games. Bosses that show up you have to beat, and they're a pain in the ass, and they also can show up at the end of the game. If you kill them with, like, the right weapon, you can actually stop them from showing up in, like, the final stages, so getting the weapons to get rid of these other bosses that show up is, like, in your best interest when you're playing this. So, I'm starting with, like, a method of trying to get what I need for these guys before we actually go into the action. That's a lot. I think it's only... they listed at, like, 100 for America, but I mean, it's still quite a good chunk of money. Like, that Mario Kart thing is really pricey. I can say I'm probably not going to buy it. It's not like it's bad looking, but I'm not sure there's going to be enough content. Also, the matter of, like, well, there's the matter of not necessarily being a lot of content, and also there's the matter of, like, what was I saying? Like, not enough content particularly, and it depends on your house setup. That's what I meant to say, because, yeah, if you don't have like a hardwood floor or something good for that kind of thing, then you're kind of just screwed on the purchase. It's not going to be worth it if you can't, like, put it down on your flooring and actually use it. I doubt that thing is going to work well when it comes to carpeted floors, so I'm not going to probably buy it just for the sake of making sure I don't waste money on something that I can barely use. Yeah, it looks overpriced, I'll be honest. I want to be hyped over it, but it's kind of hard to, and the pricing doesn't look like it's the absolute best, and it doesn't seem to be very cheap either. Is this okay? I think this is for, like, one of those or not optional. I was gonna say optional. They're not optional. The bosses that show up, though, you know what I'm talking about. I mentioned how I said, like, 3 bosses that show up throughout the story that you can fight and you have to defeat either way. And if I didn't have the right weapons, like, they would show up again. They would have been in that door there, I think. Or was I don't know, that Game & Watch thing, it feels like a waste of money to me. The Mario Kart thing is cool, but it's definitely a lot of money for something that may have limited use. I mean, I know what they're doing with it, but I'm still really, really confused about the whole limited amounts of, or limited time for, or the All-Stars collection. I'm assuming Nintendo's gonna, like I said, I think I said it yesterday, they probably are gonna release it again, or release, not it, but release the games that are individually in the collection, like, later on in the Switch eShop, so they can make a lot of money off of them. I don't know, it bothers me a little bit knowing that it's gonna be only available for, like, so long, and then after that, it's like, if you didn't buy it, well, you're screwed, you can't get it now. I don't know, that doesn't really feel like a great marketing technique, if you ask me. I feel like that's kind of lame, but whatever, doesn't matter. Nothing I say is going to change Nintendo's marketing with it. Hopefully it'll be worthwhile. I'm buying it anyway. Oh, shit. I'm not playing the best right now, I can tell. I've already ran into an enemy and fucking got killed when I'm only on the first level, although this isn't the easiest first level either. And I think this is one of the bosses I struggled with, so oh boy, we're gonna be sitting here trying to get this done for a little bit. Also, I'm gonna have to go through these levels more than once, I can already tell, so I can get all the items I need to help me out when it comes to time for endgame. That's still a ways off, but still, ugh. Your internet's being bad? That sucks. I know what it's like to have, like, internet issues. Not a lot of fun to deal with. I've already pre-ordered, like, the collection, actually, since I was talking about that a little bit. I hope that it's going to be worth it having a physical cart. I want to get it for the sake of it being limited, and I know if I don't, well, it's just a way to have it in case, like, something happened to the Switch eShop and be there, because it's, like, so limited in its quantity compared to other Switch games. I don't know what they're doing. You know what's weird to me particularly is the absence of, like, Mario Galaxy 2. Like, there's no Galaxy 2 in the collection at all, and still a mainline and pretty important, like, 3D Mario game, I'd say. The fact that it's not in this collection is really just kind of baffling to me. It's not the most amazingly outrageous idea, but it's still bizarre, to say the least. It's still got a lot of relevance, and it's still an important Mario title, in my opinion, but it's just not in the collection. I guess they're saving it for all the original games that they made, the ones that are, like, considered mainline 3D. I don't know. Would I pick up 2 copies? I don't really see the point of getting multiple copies personally, but I am getting digital and physical because I like to play digital, so naturally I'll probably be playing it digitally for quite some time and might, like, uninstall it and use, like, a cartridge to save space, since I'm still waiting on, like, a 2 terabyte micro SD card to be manufactured, so I've got enough reason to actually hold on to, like, a physical cartridge, as well as just wanting to have it for collection's sake. Oh boy, this is one of the more annoying bosses. It's not terrible, but I'm pretty sure that this thing can fucking be stuck really, really simple, but I need to fucking kill this boss first, despite him not being the best for fighting first. That's weird. I thought he did more than just charge the wall. In fact, I was certain he did, but he's not doing any more than that right now. Not a very challenging pattern, but I am doing a terrible job of dodging him. One to keep sealed. I guess that makes sense if you're getting it because you want to hold on to a collector's copy, and oh my god. Okay, so I'm probably gonna need that sub-tank to buy this shit, which is not fun. This is partially what I was worried about. This game has some unfun difficulty. You might ask why I'm doing it this way, and like why I'm going to a boss that it's not the easiest to start off with if I'm struggling, but like I said before, this boss order in this game, it's not the most friendly, so getting your hands on, like, what you need and getting through all these bosses can be a pain in the ass if you don't do it this way, since these other bosses then interrupt you. Okay, hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out where some of the stuff I can collect is, just because the fact that I'd like to get my hands on, like, some of these upgrades, like, as quickly as I can so that I can have a better chance of surviving. Wait a second. Okay, so there's something near the end of the level, apparently, that I didn't even remember. Wait, let me see. Oh, that's gonna be not fun to look for. Okay, I remember now. There's like armor upgrades and shit. There's a sub-tank we couldn't reach to that I hadn't got, and I'm trying to check for this heart tank to expand my health. It says it's... Where is it? Ride armor platform. Did I go too far in the level already? Huh. I think I know what it's talking about. Let me go back a little bit and try to figure this out. This is going to be annoying, so I have to, like, sit here and try to remember all this and, like, remember where I'm going, which isn't the simplest. I have to, like, locate hidden items. So I'm normally not too bad about in these games, but still just a bit of a huge time sink to go back and do this, because you have to get your health upgraded this way if you want to be better off. I mean, you can beat it without it, but I'd rather not chance it without getting, like, upgrades. I'd rather have, like, safety nets to make sure I do this, because I'm not the best Mega Man player, I'll put it lightly. Let me see. In school, until, yeah, that's a thing too. You have to deal with, like, watching your stuff really carefully, and in case you don't want it to lose any value. I still think, yeah, they're probably going to drop, like, versions of each of these games out on the eShop where they're, like, not in the collection, just so they can like, milk every dollar possible once it's past, like, March, when the games are delisted, because that feels exactly like a Nintendo move, actually, to take down purchases that everybody would want to get for big upcoming games, even though it's older stuff. I guess we should talk about the visuals a little bit, like I mentioned earlier. I'm not sure how I feel about, like, the upgrades, because they're not very, like, big upgrades in terms of visuals at all. Like, I watched Mario 64's like, comparison, it's slightly updated in textures and whatnot, and it looks a little better, but I mean, it's not really great, honestly. It's genuinely kind of just got that little... It's not that great in terms of the upgrade. It looks a little better, it looks nicer, and it's got better textures, better graphics by a bit, but it's still got the ugly polygon look, whatever you want to call it, for like how it looks, and looks really blocky, old, and outdated, and even the bits of texture upgrading they did don't really make it look like it's anything impressive. Like, it still shows its age in terms of visuals, especially. So, fuck, I'm getting shot a lot, and I'm not doing the best when it comes to surviving the level, just looking for shit that I need to as well. There's that upgrade the game mentioned. I need it right now really badly. That's weird. I don't see anything, though. Maybe it's further in the level. But yeah, it doesn't look great. I don't know. Maybe they put in a few changes, but I imagine it's going to be mostly the same exact game with like a few differences in Mario 64's case. And I looked at Galaxy. It doesn't look like it's bad, but it doesn't look like it's got a huge amount of upgrading there either. Like, Galaxy looks nice. In fact, I think they did a pretty decent job of like actually upgrading. Well, I say upgrading, but that's not really too accurate. It's mostly just the Galaxy looks more sharp now than it did like before. When I looked at it, I noticed like the image quality is much better than it was on in the Wii. To be honest, I don't know if Galaxy entirely needed like a huge bump up in its graphics to begin with, though. It was probably like one of the better looking Wii games, so just like putting a small upgrade in terms of like graphical fidelity into Galaxy might have actually been the right call. It looks nice still. It's aged as a pretty good game in my opinion too. Probably my favorite 3D Mario title. Why is there just a drop down for no reason with like nothing here unless I'm looking in the wrong area? This is my problem. I'm not the best at secret hunting, and I'd rather not have to pull up like a video to locate where stuff is at that I'm missing, so... Oh boy, hopefully we can find what I'm looking for in another attempt of this level or two so I can beat the boss and get done, but without having the right upgrades, it's not going to be easy. I guess I could pull up a video really quick, though it might be something I'd have to use like throughout the video, just like a guide of where all these heart tanks are. I'm still not sure what game I want to play first out of the collection. I'm sure I'm going to stream most of them, if not all of them, over time. I'll probably start on, like, Mario 64 and just work my way through. Also, yeah, I had a feeling I fucked that up pretty bad. I was expecting I wouldn't survive. This gives me a chance to, like, glance over the beginning of the level again anyway. I hope we're not stuck on this fucking ice level for too much longer. I've been on this one for a while, and this is like always the hard point of the playthrough for me just because it's an annoying first level, and it's set up where it's supposed to be pretty much access either your first or like one of your first levels you play in this game. Not a very fun game. The difficulty is like way too high in my opinion, and I'm not a fan of that. Compared to the rest of the X games, this game is fucking brutal in terms of how it treats the player, and that's saying quite a bit because the Mega Man series in general is not something that's easy, but this game takes it a little far even for Mega Man. Okay, give me a second or two. I swear I should have passed where this heart container is. I want to know why I haven't seen it yet and why I've missed it twice. Let me get a video up so I can figure out where it's at. It's called Blizzard Buffalo. Okay, let's see. It's Buffalo Heart Tank. Let's see. Yeah, this will work. Let me make sure my audio's off on my Chrome because I don't want to have to deal with like extra video audio. So let me just get this up. Okay, now I can see this really quick. Give me just a second to check on all this stuff. It shouldn't take very long. Hopefully. I'm pretty sure it won't. Let me see. Oh, wait. This is not what I was looking for. This has got, like, by stage, which doesn't help a lot. Hold on a second. Okay, I've got a guide up now so I can check this a lot easier. Wait, am I supposed to... Oh, I need like a certain item, I think, unless... Hold on, let me look through this really quick. Let me check this guide again. Yeah, I can't get it. That's my bad. That's the ice blocks. I kind of figured that might have been what was holding me back, actually. I should have realized that a little sooner. And okay, let me see about this upgrade that I was looking at. It's... where is it? Near the end of the level, huh? I don't remember where it was at. Okay. I think we're good. Hold on a second, I'm burning up in my room, actually. Ugh, I need to turn my fan on. Alright, that's fine. I don't mind if you... BRB, I'm still gonna be here for a while. Hopefully, this won't be boring and lonely. I don't like... And it's not as fun sitting here talking to myself, but still... saying, like, it's nicer to have the... have a chat, excuse me, boy. I'm tired. I can tell I feel not the best. I didn't get as much sleep as I should have last night, so getting words out is not the most simplistic. I think I can get this level near done by the time you're back, probably, hopefully, and not have to deal with this bullshit anymore. Ugh. I really do appreciate when people, like, hang out in the chat for a while and chat. It feels very nice to have people to talk to rather than just being alone and not talking to anybody else. I don't know. I don't like having an empty chat. It just feels depressing sometimes to look and see no interaction going on. I have to keep my own topics up the entire time. It can be just a little heavy at moments, having to think of stuff to say while there's nobody. But I'm used to it, so whatever. No point in griping about it. Where was I? So I'm at Mario, the Mario collection. My bad, I got like distracted on that topic quite a bit. I've got to say, Sunshine doesn't look bad, actually, discussing that. Like, Sunshine has some nice upgrades compared to the other two. Like, the textures look like they were actually, like, improved by at least a little bit, and it doesn't look quite like just a GameCube game. Like, all the visuals look nicer overall, and game's not a bad game. I wish they could have, like, actually took some time to, like, make a few gameplay changes, because frankly that's one thing I would have been very happy to see out of this, is like them modifying some stuff in certain games and making some better quality of life changes as well. The visuals are good looking though, and that's nice, because Sunshine was on GameCube. That's quite some time ago. It still looks good even on GameCube, but I don't know if I like it as much as some of the other stuff that's released in the series. Sorry if I'm not, like, being completely coherent with all my thoughts. I don't know. Sunshine was a weird game for me. It wasn't bad. I liked it a lot. It's probably one of the weaker 3D Mario games, in my opinion, in terms of, like, how strong each game's quality is. They all have their, like, respective strengths, necessarily, but Sunshine, in my opinion, is definitely a little on the weaker side in gameplay, at least. It doesn't have the strongest gameplay. It's still a fun experience. It's very, very gimmicky and weird compared to the rest of the games, though. Fuck, I had a feeling that might happen, and that was not very good. Whatever. It'll be nice to revisit it. I don't think I've played Sunshine since it released, actually, so I'm going to be very, very excited to play it again. Really, the whole collection's going to be nice. Wonder if there's any chance they're holding out, like, an announcement of, like, Galaxy 2 on the collection. To say maybe they're doing it separately. People have suggested that idea, and that maybe it'd be DLC. I hope they're not going to do that. It'd be better if it was released as, like, part of the collection, but if they don't, it's whatever. I mean, makes sense to have all 4 of the games together on one cartridge or one download rather than having them on separated, or having them all separated, or having it where 3 of them are in one, but not all 4 of the mainline games. I don't know, it makes it feel a little less special when you discount one of the 3D games like that. This comes to somebody who likes Galaxy 1 better than Galaxy 2, but I still want to replay Galaxy 2, and I think it deserves to have equal treatment as the rest of the series, so yeah, I'd like to see it on Switch. I wonder what our next 3D Mario game is going to be. I doubt it's going to be anytime soon, but, I mean, I'm sure we'll see something in the relative future. Like, I think this is what it was talking about. I think it meant to break this machine here, and then it found what I was looking for, maybe. Not certain. Problem is, how do I get up from that, though? Unless there's something I've been looking at completely. I think I see what it wants me to do. It's a little bit of a hard jump, but it's not impossible to go, like, perfectly angling my jump, which is a nuisance. Okay, there we go. And now, apparently, the upgrade should be around here somewhere. Whoops. Well, whatever, I'm just checking through here. That's weird. So wait, why are you supposed to destroy the thing again? I don't see what the point of that was. Whatever. I mean, it's been a while since I've played this, but we're gonna have to look at that guide again. I'm sorry if I'm, like, taking forever and it's a slow playthrough. It's not as interesting as it could be. I'm definitely not as well versed in this one versus some of the others. Even looking stuff up, it's not the most simplistic figuring out what I'm doing. I think I gotta make a jump over to this, and that's like a pretty big jump, actually. Let me see. Give me like 2 seconds. This is taking quite some time compared to what I wanted it to. Let's see. Give me 2 seconds. I'm checking what there this is at. So yeah, you have to make a not so easy jump. I kind of figured that was the case. I don't see how you need to break that weather machine thing. That's what the thing tells me, but that doesn't really seem accurate. I don't know, this game has some annoyances. Not like it's really bad, but goddamn, I'm taking like a while to get through this level. This is only the first bit of the game, me trying to like beat it, so yeah, I can see this is going to be a very easier, fun playthrough. I was hoping I could get by this first level at least relatively quickly, and I don't think that's going to be so simple. Okay, good. We got the leg upgrade after all that time. Here's this Capsule X. Take this leg upgrade. The upgrade will enhance your mobility in the air. I'll be able to dash left, right, or even straight up into the air. Right, we need this for the sake of getting that little sub-tank, actually. That'll come in handy for the level and should make beating this a lot easier, so just for the sake of getting this upgrade. And I don't think I'm controlling that unless, well, maybe I was controlling some of it, but oh no, I think this is the game doing part of it. I was thinking that it was like automated. I think it was a little bit. What, is there anything like up here for like using this? No, just empty. Okay, nothing amazing, just useful for getting another upgrade. Weird how these games have like it's not like it's completely the same, but it's almost like a slight Metroidvania structure to them. Like you go and hunt down a bunch of upgrades and get stuff to keep you moving through the levels and make it a little easier on you, which I don't think. Actually, I don't remember there was anything like this in, like, the classics. I think it was just, like, similar absolute best. Sure there was some stuff, though. Okay, right. I either beat it this time or I'll do it whenever. We're gonna get that finishing, or we're gonna finish the boss off on the next attempt, I would hope. I don't need, like, a lot more to get a chance to beat him. I just need to get the sub-tank, probably, and having this upgrade lets me collect it, so, yeah. This guy's getting a lot out of my health knocked out, though. Of course I fuck up and get hit. This part is definitely a struggle for me, this boss. And I need this fucking upgrade from him. God damn it. I'm sorry this playthrough has been really sloppy, like nearly 40-ish minutes already to get through the first level I play, and it's not by my intention, just not the best playthrough, I'll openly admit. I could do a lot better with this if I was a little more practiced, but I didn't intend to do that. I was just going to go through it normally. I felt like practice would be almost cheating since I plan to start streaming it today, and it doesn't feel fair to, like, memorize bosses and stuff right before my big stream of it. I don't know, maybe I'm looking at the wrong perspective. Maybe it's not really a big deal. Alright, this should make the level a lot easier in general, too, because now I can, like, skip by certain annoying bits of my boots here. That'll be huge help. Speaking of, I don't remember what day it was, I think it's like the 20-something, or whatever, the month, the 20th, 28th, or something like that, I don't recall. There's like a thing I saw about, like, Capcom doing some presentation, so might be seeing more of their games on Switch soon. Whether it be more Resident Evil, more Mega Man, or more whatever. I'd like to see more. Maybe get more Ace Attorney on here too. There's still a lot of games in that series that I like a lot and want to play on Switch. Also, just like some stuff that hasn't made it overseas, which probably isn't going to get on Switch, but I mean, if it did, that'd be nice. Like the whole, what's it called? The Great Ace Attorney or whatever, the ones that are like the origin story for Phoenix Wright, those are pretty neat. I'd like to see those get localized. I would buy that. That ended up being a thing that came out in the US. I mean, I don't think it's going to. I think they probably decided on leaving it Japan only. There's apparently a lot of legal issues with it. Sometimes I wonder how much Capcom really gives a shit about porting stuff. Like, they aren't bad, but they certainly don't always show the most love and care to their franchises. Especially when it comes to, like, Mega Man and also Ace Attorney. Damn it, give me up. What happened there? What? This thing is annoying. I just want to get up there and grab that sub-tank, and it keeps popping back down when I'm trying to fucking jump. Yeah, this is annoying. Even with the upgrade, for God's sake, and that shouldn't even be a thing. Me fucking up all this upgrade is here, and yet here we are. Am I gonna have to farm health just to get by these fucking robots that are fucking cheaping me out while I'm trying to jump? Hey, C's, welcome back. You didn't miss out on a whole lot. I'm unfortunately a little stuck on the level right now because I just got a big upgrade, and I'm trying to get one more upgrade for the boss fight, and it's not proving to be very easy right now. This is a really huge pain in the ass for a first level, actually. Oh my god. They don't give you a lot of starting health, do they? Your starting health meter is, like, really small. And compared to, like, classic Mega Man, I'm pretty sure you get, like, all of your health, like, right off the bat. You don't have to collect anymore, but X Games, now you gotta get heart containers to get your health up until you've got, like, all of them if you want your full health capacity you can get in the games. That's something I'm not huge on that system. It's not like it's bad, but it's not great. I wonder if they took some, like, Metroid inspiration here. I don't know. Like, I mean, how Metroid has, like, the E-tanks. By the way, you guys like Metroidvania games? I'm just curious. I play them every now and then. Not really my favorite genre, but they're pretty good, and there's some great Metroidvania games out there, and the way this is structured does remind me a little bit of Metroidvania with, like, all the hidden collectibles, obviously not as big. I think they're usually like open world, or not open world, but they're like an open map where you go digging for stuff, upgrading yourself. This kind of reminds me of that a little bit, the level structure. You haven't played any Metroid game? I mean, Metroidvania doesn't really mean Metroid. Metroidvania is a genre where it applies to like games that have a very, very similar or like structure to them. Say, I think it's basically like you play in like a sort of maze-like structure or something. I don't remember it completely, so I might be misremembering it, but you go around collecting power-ups and like health upgrades, stuff that helps you progress through the game. Usually that's like a big part of Metroidvanias, is trying to get like these items to help you keep moving further in the game. I had to move, otherwise he's probably gonna fucking... Of course I get fucking hit by that. I should have jumped upwards and I messed up. I didn't do a great job trying to dodge him there. When I get my sub-tank build, we can finally get by this fucking level, because I felt like I needed the ice weapon he's got to actually like get by his, or not get by his stage, by some parts later. Like, this is an important boss to do first. Oh great, this part is annoying. Can you not? Oh well, whatever, he's gonna keep charging. Oh god, that was close. Fuck off! This boss is such an ass. It's a very difficult first fight. Okay, I kind of expected I'd get my ass kicked on my first try. I say first try, it's not really my first try, but I mean, that was the first time I had the sub-tank. I hadn't had it filled up yet with energy, so whatever. Now that we can actually get, like, backup health to fight him with, this should hopefully go a little easier. I hate that I have to use it on, like, the first major boss fight I'm fighting, but I also feel like this is the right way to start the game off and make things much more easy on myself later on. I'm gonna probably be grateful I did it this way, even though it's not fun. God damn it, I didn't even realize I'd fucking started sliding until I looked at the screen. Next thing I know, I'm dead. That's totally my fault, fucking dying there, and this is making this a lot more messy and difficult than it should be. We're gonna need a little bit before we get by this stupid stage, I can already tell. Let's see, what time is it actually? About 6? I was gonna consider doing the whole game today, and I'd still like to, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the ability to actually make it through it when I'm struggling to get by the first stage, when I really need to be able to move along the game without any problem. Also, talking about Metroidvania, you haven't played any? That's not too surprising. I don't think it's like a very big genre. I think a lot of people make them, but it's still like mostly indie devs, I'm pretty sure, that are like the types who make the kind of games I'm talking about, like Metroidvania. There's a lot of them out there, and some of them are very, very skewed in favor of like one or the other, rather than being like proper Metroidvanias. It's not completely clear like where that term even came from. It's actually like a fairly old term, I'm pretty sure, that's been around for, I don't know how long actually, but it's been around for a while, and it's fusion of like two game names. It's not clear. Basically, somebody came up with it, like games that are similar to Castlevania, not just any Castlevania, but older Castlevania, or not older, excuse me, newer Castlevania titles, and also similar to Metroid. Like, their approach is very similar to that. They both have like a lot of similarities, especially with like the way they handle getting upgrades. I think there's something else about it. I don't remember what like describes the Castlevania part that I remember like more. Like, I remember the Metroidvania specifically because Metroid focuses on collecting upgrades a lot, so it's part of the name for that reason. Hey, that Game & Watch. Hey, for a week? That's cool. I don't know if I'd buy a Wii or not right now. I guess it's probably a decent purchase. I mean, you get GameCube games on Wii as well as Wii games, so it's a decent purchasing option. I've thought about buying some older consoles, but none of them that I really want. I think one of the things I've seen that, like, it's a decent argument for buying an old console is like speedrunning. I've actually thought about buying like one to try testing a game, but I also know I'm not very good when it comes to stuff like speedrunning, so I'd probably not really benefit from it unless I really sit down and waste a lot of time to learn like how to play a game good enough to speedrun it. I've tried like a few things though. I think I mentioned that on stream before, like New Super Mario Bros. U is one of the games I've tried to learn, but I can't get my time under an hour, and I've been trying to do that for like quite some time. I know it's doable too. Speedrunning is a hell of a thing to like talk about. It's not like it's bad. It's very, very fun to mess around with, and I like how a lot of people like dedicate their time to speedrunning. It's a thing that you can tell takes a lot of time to get used to. Like, you have to learn like so much about a game to play it. Hold on a sec, I'm just checking, make sure I haven't missed any messages. Also, we're going to be sitting here at this point for a little bit. I hope it's not too long. I'm sorry this ends up taking a while. I have to like gather this health to fill up this stupid tank thing I picked up, so it means me sitting here until the game gives me enough health that I can actually get it completely full. Once it's done, we can move along in the level and actually play the game again, but until that point we have to waste a little time to get it filled. This is taking like forever to do though. It's not a very fun aspect of playing through the game, honestly, but I don't have any other way to really handle this, I'm pretty sure. The game didn't at the same price. Yeah, that's pretty much the reasoning to buy a Wii at this point, is like it's better pricing. I mean, there's less stuff to buy on it overall now, but there's still a lot of good GameCube games, so I feel like it's worth it for that alone. Like, I don't feel like there were a lot of extremely noteworthy titles on the Wii that I care about going back to. There's some good ones, like Donkey Kong Country Returns is something I still really like a lot. Also, WarioWare Smooth Moves, that's a classic. Galaxy's pretty much freed from being a Wii title now, and it's going to be on Switch after all. Also, Galaxy 2 is still technically going to be like a Wii game. I think it's up on Wii U, the Wii U eShop, but I mean, it's pretty much mostly a Wii game. Let's see, I'm trying to think like what all the noteworthy things are. Skyward Sword has had a release on Wii U as well. It's a Wii game, obviously, and there's not a lot of like games I can remember that are first party that are like really good Wii games from Nintendo. There's still some. In fact, there's quite a few decent games on it, but they feel like they were more scarce than most of their other systems compared to like, say, GameCube or even Wii. They put a lot of time into like cranking out new first-party titles. I think with Wii, they kind of just focused on gimmick shit, and also they're letting third parties do a lot of the stuff with like their different shovelware games, so it ended up being not as many Nintendo titles and a lot more third-party junk that nobody wanted. I'm trying to remember. I guess Wario Land. I haven't played Wario Land Shake It in forever. I didn't recall liking it when I first played it, but I also didn't really give it a lot of time to like adjust to it, so I don't know if I would really get into it if I tried playing it again. I think I was like at the point where I was a little fed up with the motion controls and didn't really want to deal with it in a platformer by that point. It's not like it was terrible, but it wasn't fun using like the Wii remote waggled and substitute a button all the time. And it happened in Donkey Kong, and I was able to deal with it, but for some reason it was too much when it came time for Wario Land. I don't know why. To be honest, I've never had like the best track record with like Wario Land. I don't know if you guys have ever played any of the Wario Land games, but I personally, like, I tried like the original on Game Boy. I think it was on my 3DS when actually, no, wait, I think I might have played it on my, like, a Game Boy a long time ago, and I I didn't really like it a whole lot, and then I ended up playing it over, like, Virtual Console and actually getting used to it over time, but it took a lot of time before I actually warmed up to it. Wario Land's one of those series where it's not bad. I don't really have the same fixation that some Nintendo fans do over it. Like, when people talk about Wario, I hear a lot of people, like, demanding Wario Land come back, and frankly, I'm definitely more on the side of favoring WarioWare. I think WarioWare is more creative and more of a fun series. It's got a lot of goofy stuff in it, and it's also just a unique game idea that's not something you see very often. I feel like Nintendo struck a really great idea with WarioWare, and I wish they were making more of them instead of, like, letting it just sit there without using it very much. So fuck, this is taking forever. Maybe if I go down... I don't know why I'm getting, like, no health back from enemies right now. I want more health so I can fucking move on to the boss again. Let's see, maybe if I keep spawning these two, I can do it a little easier. Let's see. That doesn't seem too bad. That might actually be quicker than what I was doing. I only did those 4 because I thought I remembered it being faster, although maybe I was wrong. What are we looking at? They got, like, another 2 or 3... things of energy pellets to get it all the way to the top, I think. What are your guys' like favorite Nintendo franchises you played? Just out of curiosity. Obviously, you said you played Pokemon 4 seasons. I remember that. That's a big one for you, I'm sure. I'm not too certain like what my exact favorites are. Obviously, I've talked about Pikmin, and I like Pikmin a lot, and that's a big one for me. A lot of the stuff I've mentioned is like there's quite a lot I like, although I think it's sometimes individual games more than like a specific franchise. Like Yoshi's Island, I like the Yoshi series, but Yoshi's Island is a big outlier in terms of like being the absolute best quality. Hold on a second, I think we're full, but I need to like grab one more like tank in terms of, or not take one more like thing in terms of like energy to make sure we've got like a full set of energy. I'm not getting any spawns though. Maybe it is full then. I'm not actually certain. I'm gonna try doing like respawning on these guys. Yeah, I think that ding was telling me I filled up the sub tank. I just wanted to make sure I had all my stuff filled up before we moved along. Took quite a while to get it there though, goddamn. Huh. So, Splatoon and Mario? Hold on a second, let me check my... just had a message pop on my phone. Okay, it's nothing, it was just the ad thing. I think I remember I signed it up for like, something from Walmart, and it's been sending me like alerts every now and then. Oh, I forgot about the freebie energy there. Whatever, though, it doesn't really matter too much. It would have been useful, but I mean, you're gonna have to farm out energy either way, so me getting it over with there was just me spending time getting it taken care of. The thing that it worries me is that I might have to potentially refill it again if I end up failing the boss fight, and God knows we don't want that to happen. I don't want to fucking waste another 10 or 20 minutes and then find that I have to fucking sit down and like fill my energy tank up like a second time. Sub tanks just aren't as good as the Mega Man, especially the classic Mega Man energy tanks. Those had like a full heal. This does not, and it's not as good in my opinion. Or that technically can be a full heal, but you have to fill it up manually. That's annoying. Okay, I think we're good. I'm probably going to end up losing the first attempt because I do not have full health, which is not great. I'd rather not go in here and risk everything, and yet I don't have a lot of options. We're just going to not heal on this attempt because I don't think it's going to go well anyway. Splatoon, huh? I was saying, just checking the message. Splatoon's pretty good. Not really sure if I'd say it's on my favorites. It's certainly good, though. Like, for a new IP, Nintendo did a good job with it, and it's pretty fun. The first game is good, in my opinion, really good, and I haven't played, like, a lot of Splatoon 2, but from what I can tell, it's pretty good. Also, I got something in my eye, so give me a second before I continue. I'm just trying to get whatever the hell this is in my eye to get out so I can play. I don't want something sitting in there itching me while I'm trying to concentrate on this boss fight. Ugh, that's never a good feeling. Having something, like, in your eye and you can't get it out. Ugh. I don't think it's there now. I think I got it, but I'm not really certain. Also, fuck, we gotta deal with this. Alright. Yeah, you can fuck off. Don't need to deal with your bullshit right now. Oh no, oh no, oh no. This is not a fun boss fight. Very, very difficult, and I fucked it up. God damn it, I kind of had a feeling I would have fucked up and died there, and I am not surprised. I kind of been okay with that happening, because I didn't really get his health very low, and I feel like my attempt was going to be really, really weak, so me dying was probably for the better that time. This way we can get a clean set of attempts where I can actually get like a good judgment on where I can heal without fucking wasting health that I've been saving up. This has been ridiculous though that I've gotten stuck this long. My fault entirely for doing it this way, but still, it's not fun doing this because I have to do it this way to make sure I'm ready. Probably might have been better to do it. Oh my god, I can't believe I just lost a life like that. I'm gonna still keep going, but still, that pisses me off. Yeah, I fucking try to survive, and then I end up, okay, you know, actually, we'll just do the new set of lives, because me getting in there with the missing life isn't really gonna help anything, and there's that. Actually, I wonder if I can exit. I think it's, like, you have to have, yeah, you have to beat the level. That's weird to me how they did that. I guess they did it for stopping people from just getting stuff and leaving a level or what, but you can't leave a level until after you beat it. You have to win first and then you can leave. Alright, let's get back in the level again and try this again. Hopefully have a better attempt. Here at Switch Game. Those are your favorites. You have some good memories with it. That's fair, I guess. I couldn't rank Sword and Shield that high if I tried. I don't feel like I have that kind of attachment to the games. I don't feel like they were impressive to me. They were kind of weak Pokemon games, especially when it comes to the idea that they took this time to finally pull the move of taking away, like, having every Pokemon finally, and the excuse they used for it feels really weak. And that's honestly, like, they could have done it at any time and probably did it on, like, the 3DS, and it would have felt more sensible, and like there was an actual good reason behind it, and they chose to wait until their first home console Pokemon game to like remove the national dex. That's one thing that still doesn't sit well with me, and probably never really will. Like, it just bothers me. I don't know. I feel like it'd be very, very good, very, very high quality game that I'd like a lot more if it wasn't for the fact that it's missing the national dex. I'm not saying it'd be perfect, but it would be better if we had all the Pokemon, and certainly be a lot less harsh on the game. But because it's like so limited, it makes me feel less apologetic to the game. That's going for somebody who actually wanted to get it when I first saw it, because I thought it looked pretty decent before they like announced the idea that they were going to remove the national dex. So yeah, that was not a fun revelation to find out about. Ugh. Excuse me, my nose is bothering me just a little bit. I wonder what they're going to be doing for next year. I'm sure there's like something big Pokemon related that hasn't been revealed yet, actually. I don't really care much about the series a whole lot. Like, I like playing the games, especially the ones I really like, but I don't know if I'll be buying what they come up with next or not. Probably still look into spin-offs, because the Pokemon spin-offs are usually pretty fun to play. I've been hearing like a potential rumor about like there being like Diamond and Pearl remakes next year, like 4th gen remakes finally happening as like a way to celebrate I think it's the 25th anniversary of Pokemon, like a 10 or 15 year anniversary for Diamond and Pearl. I don't remember. I'd have to look the info up to like double check the statistics, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's supposed to be like rumors of like 4th gen remakes next year. Oh my god, I'm having a weird pain right now and it's not feeling good. I'm not... jeez, I don't want to talk about what it is. It's an awkward subject to bring up. Ugh. Yeah, this is gonna be an attempt where I die. I kind of felt that one. Whatever. Need to finish Pokemon Diamond. Anybody to play it? It's laggy? That's interesting. I wonder if it's possibly a bootleg copy. I'm not trying to say that for just any reason, but also the fact that I wouldn't think an original copy would lag on like a DS or a 3DS, so makes me wonder, because people do make bootlegs where they're very convincingly similar to like the original release, and I kind of feel bad for people getting scammed by that shit. It's really lame practice that it's probably something that's very illegal. I was gonna say it should be illegal, and I get the feeling a lot of them just don't get caught doing it, so they don't get punished because nobody sees them doing it. Oh my god, I gotta learn to watch the ground in front of me so that I don't get hit by ice. Okay, I deserve that one for not being smart there. Oh, fuck, I could have actually broke free and damaged him more, and he fucking grabbed me with his goddamn horns. That did not make me happy there. That was actually an attempt that could have been a win if I had played better. It's glitchy? Huh, that is weird to me still. I don't remember being that glitchy, but then again, now that I think about it, maybe I'm just misremembering, because I remember, like, the void glitch and whatnot and all these other things you could do that you could, like, use that were unintended for the game. That's a hell of a weird thing to think about, like that void glitch where you can get, like, Darkrai and Shaman earlier in the game if you do, like, use these particular glitches. No, fuck! What is this on my... Oh, no, I don't have any lives left. Fuck. That's just great. I should have used it last attempt, but I got fucking grabbed before I could actually use the sub-tank, and... Oh, that was just a painfully bad attempt. I should have been able to handle that, and I fucked up really badly. I'm sorry this first level is taking forever. I'm not intending it to, and definitely not a great start, since we're starting with like a fucking hour of time because this boss being like ridiculous. I'm pretty sure most people I've seen playing it do an order that's either this or very similar to this, because it's set up where it gives you upgrades, and it's also like related to the bosses I mentioned earlier that you have to fight, so easy to just get it out of the way first and take care of like having the necessary weapons you need for like forced encounters later. Ugh, this has been a rough starting point though. I'll put it that way. Well, we'll see how things go, actually, before I decide if I'm going to cut this into 2 parts, because I feel like the answer should be, if I do better after this, we can finish it in this session, but it's not guaranteed. At this point, it's very likely I might just move on to doing another session tomorrow or on Sunday, so yeah, I have to do like, getting potentially 2 parts, depending on how this goes. You have school for all next week. That sounds like that's not going to be a lot of fun to deal with. I can understand, though. Ugh. Wish I could do something about this where I could stream at better hours for everyone, but I mean, I've got a schedule that I've set up now, so I mean, I have to follow through with the time I set up my streams for and try to do streams, like, when I can, so me doing them on, like, or doing them, like, anywhere from like 3 to 5, or maybe a little earlier sometimes, is beneficial overall rather than starting earlier. I like to start earlier. I'm just not very good about my sleep schedule either. I have a problem where I sleep in and do, like, I tend to get up late and not get stuff done until fairly late in the day, which can throw off my whole schedule, to say the least. Can you give me a little bit of health back? That'd be cool. That's not bad. If I can just reach it. Okay, that's not too bad. I need like 1 more pellet of health. Nothing? What if I go over here? That does the trick. Just have to respawn it until it gives me the last bit of health back. There we go. Oh god, the fucking snowmobile! Is this even worth fucking killing this? Goddamn. We'll just try on the snowmobile, I guess. I don't know if I have any other option that's better. No, god damn it, I just spawned that in my fucking ice physics shit. I'm not gonna lie, I've never been a big fan of ice physics in games. I don't know if you guys ever, or you guys agree with me, but I don't feel like they're great. They don't add a lot to a game. They're mostly just annoying. I mean, there's some times where they're okay, but they're fucking usually just a pain in the ass to fucking put up with. It's like, oh, you want to fucking play the level? Well, here, you can play it, but all your movement's gonna be all funky and different from what you're used to. You have to fucking worry about your character slipping and sliding on ice, and it's like, okay, that's just usually really annoying. I guess in some scenarios it can be set up really well where it works, but it's usually just annoying. Oh my god, this is gonna take a bit. I'm trying to get my health back so I can just fucking go in the boss door. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm taking that one up if I can. I'm gonna fucking say screw it. I don't care anymore. I don't want to go in full health. It's gonna take me like forever to fucking get my health back. I'd rather just fucking fight the buffalo with less than full health. And I got a one up, so I basically got a life out of it anyway. It's not like it's terrible. Oh, excuse me, my throat's acting up. This has been a really sloppy start of this stream, though. I'm not gonna excuse my poor play. I need to work on playing a little better than I have. This fucking first boss is a hell of a fight, though. Okay, that's not great, but I mean, I was weakened. I'm not gonna pretend like I stood much of a chance of beating him on the first shot when I had, like, less health than I intended. Now the real matter comes in where I've got 3 lives to kill this fucker, and I have to judge, like, when the winning attempt is so that I don't end up burning my sub-tank at a bad moment. I think the best strategy is to actually fucking go for, like, getting on the wall and just running away from him all the time. Except the part of the fucking ice getting shot at you all the time. That's annoying, and this is getting fucking bad. God damn it, every time I do this, it's like he gets right up in my face, like, before I can actually jump on the wall and fucks me up really bad. The worst part of this is, like, even if I wanted to farm for more health or more, like, lives, I'm literally locked in here with him once I leave in, or so once they've entered the first doorway, so I can't actually back up and, like, try to get more prep. It's literally be ready to win when you enter. Oh, come on! I don't like this boss's fucking bullshit. Fucking sniping you with ice is fucking annoying. Right, I guess I can't fucking half-ass my movement. If I do, he ends up catching me with it. Of course. What the fuck was that? He fucking caught his hitbox on my hitbox. I remember why I hated this game. The difficulty is fucking unforgiving as fuck, and it is not fun to put up with. Like, this is literally, because the boss order, usually the best first boss fight you can go for. And yet it is fucking way too hard for a first boss. Like, compared to, like, other Mega Man games, especially. If it wasn't for the fucking other bosses, then it would be a different matter, but no, this thing has to be fucking the weakness of one of the first annoying bosses, so lovely. I'm tempted to use my sub-tank, but I don't think I want to. God damn it. Oh my god. I think I have 1 life left again, too. Fuck. I don't remember how much that takes away. I don't think it's like all of my sub-tank, but I'm pretty sure it'll deplete like a good bit if I use it, and I'd like to make sure that the whole tank will last me enough time to actually win, but the way I'm playing, I'm not really so certain. I'm not sure if charge attacks are doing more or less to him, actually. Can't tell if I'm wasting my time with them. Oh, fuck off! Okay, I'm gonna heal this time. I'm gonna take a chance with it. If it doesn't work, then whatever. Oh, fuck. That just wasted all of it at once. I thought I at least had, like, another single use out of it. Yeah, you can fuck off. You're a fucking miserable boss fight. I'm gonna shut up right now. I've been talking a lot, and I don't want to lose this, that's for sure. I'd like to fucking survive this fight. My reaction times to this thing are not fucking helping either. I am so fucking slow when it comes to fucking fighting. Jesus, I forgot about the fucking laser beam. That ice, that last shot. God damn it. I'm not even shocked I fucking lost to this fucker, but that was so close compared to every other attempt. That one attempt where I got him to half health was like the best attempt I had, and then I died before I could actually fucking heal myself to try and fight him again. Okay, we're definitely not getting this in one part. I hate to say, like, this has been like a really sloppy start. I do apologize about that. I wanted to do better than this. Wanted to be able to have like an actual decent startup where we could finish this in one stream, but I didn't anticipate I would need like another hour to fucking beat the first boss again. I guess I should have expected that after not playing it in like so long. Compared to the rest of the series, this game really does fucking slap you around too a lot though. Like every other X game is pretty gentle about how it lets you play, even if it's not easy, it still doesn't fucking kick you in the groin repeatedly for fucking up like this game does. Oh wait, that's right, I gotta get more health back too. We're gonna be doing this for a little bit, but I think my strategy of attack these two is a lot more sound than sitting here and going back up and forth, or back and forth to deal with it. So as long as I can get the robots to spawn and keep getting rid of them, we'll be drowning in more health than we need, hopefully really soon. By the way, this is like a curiosity. I'm not a fan of some of the Mega Man boss battles, obviously. Some of them are less than fun. The games have questionable difficulty, but like, this is just relating to this exact matter. Like, what are your guys' least favorite boss battles you can remember dealing with in games? I'm not actually sure what my least favorite are, like, overall. There have been some unfun ones, to say, like, just a little bit. I'm trying to think, like, what's one I remember is really bad that's not fun at all to play. I remember there's some in Metroid that are really bad. There's actually some in Mega Man I can immediately out as like really shitty boss battles that I'm not a fan of. They're not like they're super common, but they're not uncommon either. There's boss fights, to say the least. Let's see, I think one of them was Mega Man X6, whatever it wasn't X6, it might have been X5. There was like a robot boss where you have to be like perfect when you're fighting him, and he has like so much health and you barely do any damage to him, and it was a miserable boss fight to play against. It's not a fun time. I forget what his name was. It's like near the end of the game. It was really poorly balanced, to say the least. That made me angry. Mega Man X6 in general had like some really bad boss fights. Is that it? Okay, we filled up a lot quicker on that time. Ollie? Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with you on that. Ollie's a bad case of a final boss, in my opinion. He genuinely has, like, really, really poor setup and a bit too cheesy of moves. I don't like how the final phase had, like, insta-kill. The second phase was miserable for me because of the stupid fucking enforced motion controls, and I was having, like, a headache on the same night I was streaming that, so it was painful to sit through that whole thing because of that stuff, and I didn't mind doing it with a headache, even though it felt annoying. But that second phase causing me to keep using the motion and have to feel my headache more was absolutely a terrible experience, and I feel like they shouldn't have made it so you had to like used the 1000 fold arms there, or at least gave you an option to pause it so you could turn the motion off, because that was fucking really lame. Second phase was bad, third phase was pretty bad. The first phase was actually just fine compared to the other two. I actually liked the first phase of the fight quite a bit. Shame it didn't really hold together throughout the whole fight, though. Goddamn, I have wasted so much time on this fucking level compared to, like, probably most levels in Mega Man. I'm usually a lot quicker getting through them. No, God, please. I did not want to die there. Okay, thank God. I'm just gonna fucking run to the door. Okay, I'm glad to hear that, actually, because I wasn't certain about that. I've talked to some people who agree with me, but I felt like Ollie's final two phases were so bad compared to the first ones. It just didn't feel fun to play. Okay, so I do get a little bit extra if I hit him with a charge shot. I was wondering about that. I didn't know for certain. Also, fuck, I'm hearing some really weird ringing coming out of my left ear. I think it's gone now, but still. You guys, I don't know if you guys can relate to this or not, but like, when I was younger, I remember, like, there was this noise that I would hear sometimes, and things like in high school, some people messing with shit too, but like, there's supposedly like a frequency and like a noise that only like people of like a certain age can hear, and if you're older than like a specific age, you're not able to hear it. It, like, I remember this really well, like, all the adults and like all the teachers, like, not knowing anything we were talking about when we heard this, and everybody was complaining about this annoying, like, beeping sound. It was annoying as fuck to hear, though. I was just wondering, because I don't know if anybody else can relate to that kind of thing. Okay, I'm gonna need some healing. I think I can get him this attempt. Not if I get hit, though. That was close. I think that might be a one-shot, potentially, and I don't want to fucking find out. I'm gonna shut up right now. I need to focus. Almost there. Yes, I fucking got him. That was fucking way too long for that first fucking kill. That felt fucking so goddamn annoying to pull off just because I wasn't really sure I was properly prepped for it, and I wanted that to be done with the first boss fight. I probably made that more of a struggle than I needed to, but still, I hope things are okay. I hope not many people came by and got annoyed watching me fuck over and get fucked up on this boss fight like over and over again and just continually dying. That was really slow starting point. What is this again? Frost shield, right? Okay, cool. We got our first weapon we needed. I know where to go from here. Yes, I'm saving. I'm not fucking crazy. I want to fucking avoid redoing that fight after wasting that much time. Let's see, which one is the one I want again? I think I need an underwater level. I think it's a toxic seahorse, and looking at this, I'm not sure which one is which, actually. Seahorse. This is the Hornet, I think. I think this is it. Hold on a second. I can probably look up the thing to remember what it is, unless, let me see. Yeah, I don't know what his fucking portrait looks like just by checking. It's one thing that's a little annoying. Wait, okay, I found a picture. This will help me see which one it is. Yeah, this is the guy. I couldn't tell. This is a weird looking picture. Looking at all these, you can kind of tell what some of them are, but I mean, not really. Their designs are kind of ambiguous what they're supposed to be looking at them. I don't know. It's one thing I do like about these games is the boss design, but still not the necessarily like the boss fight, but like the actual design behind them. Checking the chat really quick. Kind of. It's a weird thing to talk about. I remember like somewhat well, but not like super well. It's just an annoying thing that I remember back in high school, people trying to pull pranks and shit like this and whatnot. It's like, it is annoying hearing this fucking beeping noise out of nowhere, and nobody none of the teachers like knew what we were talking about. It came off as just really annoying and like felt like I was crazy sometimes fucking hearing this noise, and not that many people heard it, like, or maybe I sang it wrong, but yeah, it was annoying hearing the fucking beeping and nobody knowing what I'm talking about. It wasn't like it was always at school I heard it either, so yeah, I heard it like other places when it was annoying. I don't know what the fuck the beeping was from. I haven't heard that noise in like a long time. That ringing sensation I heard in my ear reminded me of that, like, all of a sudden when I brought that topic up. And not a pleasant thing to hear, I'll put it that way. Ugh. God, what an ugly level. It's not bad. In fact, the design is good, but like, it's like toxic sludge everywhere that's fucking, and just going all around this, like, it looks like a power plant or something. I can't really tell. It's like all this green looking gross crap. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's toxic. I can't tell. It's fucking all over the level. It's one thing I miss about older games. Fucking really good sprite work. Not that many people do sprite work in games anymore. It's mostly just like indie devs that do sprite work, and all the big name companies have abandoned doing 2D games and sprite work for the most part. Not like all of them have. I mean, I think that Battletoads thing is like in 2D, but I've heard it's not the best in the world anyway. Like, I've heard that it's been varying in its quality, so I don't know how that plays. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not that great. Where were we anyway? I got a little distracted. Oh yeah, like I was talking about this game and like the bosses. That was my bad. I got distracted from that topic. I should probably check like the thing and see what all these like upgrades are on. I know about the heart containers being on like every level, but I should check to see if there's like stuff I need to be paying attention for. Give me a second. Neon Tiger's got something. I already got the Blizzard Buffalo stuff except for the heart tank, so that's not something I need to worry about. Okay, as far as I can tell, looking at this, I think there might be like one thing, but I mean, it's not really something I need. I think it's like an optional upgrade that I'm gonna probably ignore. Hold on a second. I'm trying to check if there's like another sub-tank, and okay, I think I don't have to worry about those for a little while, just making sure I know. Hold on a second. Oh, excuse me, my nose is acting up. I might get a pill in a second. I feel like I'm gonna need it. Allergies fucking awful. Ugh, I hate them. We're watching. Hold on a second. I thought for a second the game locked me in that room, wouldn't let me leave, and there wasn't a boss yet. I don't think the boss is supposed to show up until like 3 stages in the game, so wondering what was going on for a second, unless I was crazy, turns out, and I didn't pay attention to what was going on screen. Right, that's for getting like right armor, which I don't think I have access to right now. Yeah, the store's even annoying noise like the stealing 24/7 houses. That's fucking stupid and kind of weird. Like, it's honestly kind of paranoia too. Like, it genuinely sounds like these shops only believe that teenagers would cause problems and rob them, and it's like, how much more of an asshole could you be to like insinuate that it's only teenagers? I'm not young anymore, and I'm sure there's a lot of not so great teens out there. In fact, some teenagers can be really annoying and dumb and angsty, like insisting they're always right or whatnot. Like, that's not a great thing to put up with, but there's no reason to insinuate that any person that's causing problems or like robbing a store is a teenager. Hi there, gameplay ABR Jogos. I think I've seen you in the chat before. Welcome to the stream. Doing some Mega Man and X3 here. Haven't got super far in yet, unfortunately, so still only on like stage 2 right now. Welcome to stream though. Just talking about whatever right now, discussing different things. Maybe about video games, Mega Man, or whatever. Okay, I guess the game's not gonna let me go back that way because it's pushing me every time I try to go through the current there, so that answers that. Let's see. I was talking about Mega Man again, and I got sidetracked before I was saying stuff. But yeah, I like the Mega Man X like boss structure, or not really structure necessarily, but I like the way the boss design is set up particularly well because, excuse me, Mega Man, like the original Mega Man, has like a decent idea behind like how it handles like the bosses with the classic games. I think it's cool how they handle it. It's not like it's bad. It's mostly just like themed robots though, and then when you look at this, I love how they took like a very specific design structure for the games where they made the bosses into like basically animals every game and put like a lot of thought into like what each boss is. It feels very, very unfitting thematically and something that's really, really nice to see in this game. Like, it's not something I feel like I see out of a lot of games. Really cool having this kind of theming like this in the game. I mean, version from walking by living near a store is stupid. Yeah, that's partially what I'm not only that, but like in general, like fucking having your security system be on 24/7 just to annoy teenagers, like really, like makes you question if this is actually meant to be used for security purposes. I don't know, maybe the owner of the store really did believe only teenagers were robbing them, and even then it's like, that's still a fucking shitty excuse that doesn't really hold up under scrutiny, to be honest. It's kind of just like, oh yeah, trying to stop robbery, but instead they're putting it out where it's grabbing away teenagers. Doesn't really do anything. Like somebody who's like in their late 20s or really any age, like their 30s, whatever, come in, rob the store and have no problem, and they wouldn't have like an actual security measure against it. Instead, they're just using a system to annoy teenagers. It's like, that seems stupid. I don't know if you ask me. I just feel like it doesn't seem like a good idea when you could put like an actual security system in place that actually does something instead. I mean, God knows it's not gonna help you if you get like a guy who's like 30 or 40 fucking come into your store like gunpoint and try to rob you. Like, your shitty attempt to drive off teenagers is just going to be useless there. I'm not gonna even try to win this attempt, even though I probably could potentially, like, not a super challenging boss, but I know I'm low on health, so whatever. Better to just try to kill him as best as I can and then attempt it again while I've got the weakness handy. I don't want to waste my weapon energy because I'm pretty sure it doesn't like restore if I actually use it. This is going a lot quicker than the last fight, even without me using the weakness though. That is actually pretty good for being that dead, having like nearly wiped this boss out entirely. Maybe this isn't gonna go as bad as I thought it was. It's not like it's great, but I mean, the idea that I'm actually knocking out this much of his health already is very good, and I didn't even use the frost shield. Yeah, there we go, that's the weakness, and that'll be much quicker, much easier. Yeah, that's like much, much more damaging, and also just efficient and easy to kill him with. Now, these weaknesses make things so much easier. Also, that's one thing I like about the X series, how they stun the bosses when you actually hit them with the right weapon. Classic series doesn't really do that, but these games do. Gives you like an extra incentive to use the right weapon against the boss. See them physically getting hurt with it and actually making the fight easier. There we go. That went so much better than the first fight. Done like significantly quicker. Oh, actually, I was meaning to... So I need to check some on this guide that I forgot about. Oh, here we go. We're about to fight one of the bosses I talked about, like, very soon. I was gonna say something else, but I don't think that's necessary right away. He's the Maverick Hunter I failed to catch last time. Oh, this is from X2, I bet. I had no idea he is so powerful. Didn't bite. Oh yeah, I think that is the same guy. Maybe I'm mistaken. The robot, like the weird professor that's around that is like part robot. Bring that Maverick Hunter to me, alive if possible. Affirmative, Dr. Doppler. Yeah, whatever. I know who that is, so that's not even hard to guess. It's fucking Vile again. Mysterious Maverick. Yeah, mysterious my ass. I recognize that silhouette anywhere. Alive? Dr. Doppler, you're so kind. Watch your mouth or I'll put you back where I found you. Even with your enhancements, you are still no match for me. Thanks for the upgrade, Doctor, but I have a score to settle. And I'll do it my way. Yeah, whatever. Vile's one of the more lame characters. He just gets revived over and over again and does, like, nothing but try to vengefully attack Mega Man and... Mega Man X and Zero. Fine, just make sure you do it. Still can't believe that Maverick Hunter defeated my master twice in the past. Referencing Mega Man X and Mega Man X2? You gotta go. Alright, that sucks. I understand if you can't hang around any longer. Thanks for dropping by, C's. I'll be streaming for a little while longer. I don't know if I'm gonna finish this today or not. I'm probably gonna get a little further, but I bet I won't be able to get completely done tonight. Thanks for dropping by and chatting, though. I'll be on if you have time to come back. Well, let me see here. Where's my next destination again? Okay, so I killed Toxic Seahorse, so... Oh, wait, let me see. I need to check this thing, see what it says, where his weapon is. Acid Burst. Okay, so... What's this say about the enemy we're fighting? We're fighting... Okay, we gotta go to Tunnel Rhino. That's kind of what I thought it was. I wasn't certain. That's our next destination. Just making sure I check it. Okay, so the Rhinoceros. That's pretty easy to figure out just by looking at the screen here. Simple enough. Oh, man. I gotta say, this year's been a hell of an interesting experience. Not great. It's been a shitty year. In fact, I've had to deal with, like, coronavirus and games being delayed. Nothing really going great, to be honest. Also, let me see. I need to get another item here, I believe, unless I'm mistaken. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, so it's just out in the open as far as the sub-tank I'm looking at is concerned. And... let's see. I can't get it yet, apparently, at least according to the map as part... Well, I don't know, maybe. Let me see. Maybe I can get it and see what this says. I'm checking the thing for anything else. There's a helmet upgrade. I need, like, apparently an X-Buster upgrade for the sub-tank, I think. Give me a second. Actually, I might not be able to get either one of them. I think I might need to have, like, another weapon first. Shit, that's a little bit lame. At least this year's turned a little better with games, not by much. Excuse me. Still been a weak year. 2020 could be a lot more interesting. We went from having, like, nothing to talk about from Nintendo to, like, some Mario stuff, and got quite a bit in terms of that like coming out, so there's quite a bit to look forward to. I won't be lying, I would prefer we had like something more substantial, but Mario 3D All-Stars looks decent. Playing that again will be fun, having that collection handy. Also, I'm going to definitely try out Mario 35 when that comes out. Whether or not I'm going to like it is anybody's guess, but I still want to see if I'll end up enjoying it or not. Who knows, maybe. Certainly interested in it. This looks like this would be like correct path. I wanted to go for checking for upgrades too, so I guess I'm going to go back a little bit and search the level. Oh, I see it. Okay, so how do I knock the boulder down? Let me see really quick. Can I not knock it down? Triad. Okay, I need a Buster upgrade, I think, yeah. Lovely. We'll deal with it when we get a chance to, then. We can't get the X-Buster upgrade for any time too soon either. Let's see. How about the sub-tank again? We can get the sub-tank, I think. Okay. Just checking. I want to get, like, as many upgrades as I can for the game. It's just helpful to have stuff handy, so I mean, can you really blame me for wanting to make my playthrough a little easier? I feel like it's not a bad thing to want to have an easier time playing the game. Fuck, I just went backwards unintentionally. We'll get back on the right track in just a second and make some actual progress. Shouldn't take very long to set myself in the right direction. Whew. I wish I'd started a little earlier. I kind of feel like I started too late. Not by much, just it's kind of not ready. Had some stuff that popped up on me unexpectedly earlier. Had to go look at. I looked outside my apartment, found like a thing for getting recertification. Not really too bad. I had to like print some papers, but I had to like call my landlord with some questions. So ended up like getting less sleep than I intended by that rough night, making it feel a little bit tiresome playing this game. Not by too much, but still. Also, you know, there's something I wanted to talk about that I nearly forgot about. Just a thing that came to mind. I wish we got more like games on the Switch. Like, yeah, the Switch. It's just NES and SNES service. It's not like it's bad, but doesn't feel like we get games very often, and I'd like to see more games get added to that. It's a really useful service when it comes to like getting like new stuff, and I don't know, I like having more stuff to play with. They did like monthly updates at the NES, I think, for a while, and then they stopped after the SNES. Like, it started getting its titles put up on the Switch. That was annoying. I wish they hadn't stopped that. It's great they put up Mario All-Stars, but I wish we could get more games regularly. The point of having the subscription service and then not getting us games very much, I don't know, it feels a little bit weird to me. It might just be personal gripe. If we had like more or like retro games to play, I feel like the drag from this year being like so empty in games for the most part would have been like less of an issue, less of a big deal to anybody, but here we are. At least they've got Mario stuff to look forward to for a little while. Still have to decide if I actually want anything else. I mean, we haven't got all our reveals yet for the year, but I think all I've like decided for sure to get from that direct is Mario 3. I said Mario 3 All-Stars. So I'm gonna get the download for Mario 35 because, like, why the hell not? It's a free download and it's for anybody who's got Switch Online, so why not go ahead and download it so you can play it. Hope that'll be good. If you're playing Tetris 99, I hope it's enjoyable like Tetris 99 is. It's a pretty good battle royale game, and I hope that what they do with I hope what they do with this is just as good as and enjoyable as like Tetris 99 was. Oh shit, mini boss. Okay, can deal with this. Not too bad. Lovely. I can just keep hitting it while it fucking rams the wall. Looks like it. You just go down already instead of fucking causing me hassle to fucking get rid of you, fucking robot. Very slow kill. About me shooting it like 10 times by now. Let's try a bigger shot at it. Can I get it larger than yellow? Guess not, I thought I could. What a dumb and annoying mini-boss, just wasting my time like this. I'm gonna just shoot it with pellets for a little bit. God damn, okay, I'm starting to think I'm better off fucking... I was gonna say, I thought I was better off fucking running away, and it seems like this thing's making it hard to run, and it got me fucking pinned to the wall. Lovely. Like, I need to be stuck there. Wait, I was on my last life? I thought I had at least one more life. Shit, I genuinely thought I had more I could burn there that I could utilize, but alright, whatever. Also, not really a big deal, but we're going to be doing more Mega Man this year, probably. Not like the... I wanted to do that Mega Man Marathon, actually, but I don't think I'm ready for it. Just talking on, like, whatever's on my mind, so if I'm not being most entertaining, apologies if my topics are a little scatterbrained and everywhere. I intend to do, like, Mega Man and Mega Man Legends 2 sometime soon, but also that Tron Bond game. Want to do that, like, next in terms of Mega Man stuff. I'm not going to focus on it right away. The goal is to do this and then move over to Mega Man Legends 2 and Tron Bond, like, a little bit later, starting with Tron Bond, then Mega Man Legends 2. Thought it'd be a fun waste of time to play those. I want to do that Mega Man Marathon thing. I'm going to wait until I reach, like, probably closer to 300 subs, or at least do it next year rather than this year. And I had, like, a lot already going this year, so I felt like, yeah, delaying it wouldn't really hurt. Might be better anyway. Something I'm throwing out there. Also, this mini-boss was annoying. This is not the one yet. I guess it's a little bit further ahead before I have to fight it. I can deal with it whenever it comes up, though. I don't mind. Just wish I didn't have to waste time getting rid of this enemy so slowly. That's an annoying gimmick, how the fucking things are... Oh wow, blocked off my shots. Lovely, but it can't reach me here. That's useful. I don't know why I didn't do that the first time, actually. Much easier than fucking fighting it. Ugh. God, I can only imagine a world like this game, though, where, like, it's post-apocalyptic and... Well, I say post-apocalyptic, I'm not sure if that's the right word or not, but, like, it's basically like... They call it humankind is pretty much extinct, and robots are, like, dominant, like, these... God damn it, I should have looked at the screen instead of talking, but okay, whatever. It's not a big deal, it's just that I didn't watch my jump there. But yeah, it'd be weird living in a future where there are, like, these... I guess androids is the right word. They're called replicants in the game, but yeah, you get the idea. I'm talking about, like, robots in specific. Cyborgs, I'm not sure what if I'm the right word for, like, part human, part robot is. Like, some of this, like, no humans left, just, like, these instead, and full-on robots. It would be a very, very strange future. Kind of dark in a few ways, too. Like, they're having, like a robot virus in, like, the later parts of the series, I'm pretty sure. Whole concept of this is, like, really dark compared to a lot of stuff. Actually, like, especially Capcom's, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't know about that. Maybe I'm wrong. Capcom's made some less than, like, lighthearted games that are very much not the most friendly in terms of their plot. So shit, it's fucking trying to kill me like that. Okay, fuck it, I'm gonna go for Frost Shield then. Oh shit, I'm trapped by the fucking body. Lovely. You fuck off. You're really annoying, actually. Fucking goddamn continual ramming the wall. I really don't want to heal to get rid of this thing. Yeah, it's like trying to make me, and it fucking got me because I didn't fucking heal. I do not remember this mini-boss being a thing at all, and it's annoying. I'll put it that way. It's gotten on my nerves. Whatever, though. I'm gonna keep trucking. How are we doing on lives? Oh shit, we're at our last life. That's not good. I need to do something about that, but I don't have much to work with besides the sub-tank. I guess I can use it. Don't mind. I need to look something up, actually, for bosses up there a little bit, just to think about a particular boss fight that's not gonna be... I think it's like you actually do have an option of fighting it. You have to, like, go for it on your own, though. Mentioned those 3 boss battles, and one of them, yeah, I don't think it's, like, actually mandatory, but it's better to get it out of the way. This is an annoying fight, it really is. Not fun, that's for sure. Ah, fuck off! That actually did enough recoil damage to, like, fucking bounce back and hit me because I wasn't expecting it to. I thought I was in the clear there when I did that. I'll admit, this has been the sloppy playthrough where I haven't played perfectly. I've been doing less than great job at beating this, so... yeah. We're probably going to split this into a second part tomorrow and do more of this. I think I'm going to try and see if I can finish, like, majority of these things on stream, though, before we stop. Don't mind, just like to get a decent amount of progress first. Yeah, I fucking didn't expect I'd have trouble with the fucking mini-boss on a level more than one of the actual bosses I'm fighting. Not like it's a big deal, but still, it's annoying, to say the least. Ugh, let's see. I guess I'm about to use my sub-tank. I didn't think that would be a necessity. I didn't use it earlier because, yeah, I don't want to waste it, but still. The thing is fucking annoying, and I don't have a lot of health to work with. Very, very erratic movement pattern, it feels like. Seriously, no health back at all? That's annoying. I'd like to just have a little bit to work with here. Hey, Wayne. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Doing Mega Man X3 here. Oh, fuck. I'm X, I'm bit. My orders are to be destroyed. Yeah, whatever. You aren't gonna fucking get me that easy. I might actually, do I need to heal right now? I don't know. I knew he was gonna show up, like, relatively soon, but I wasn't certain it was gonna be this quick. I know his weakness, I just don't want to fucking charge in here and fight him without prep work. Lovely. Okay, so I seem to have to fight him from that exact spot with all my health intact. Or maybe not with all my health intact, but have to be ready for him when he shows up, and that's not going to be fun. I'm not sure I was completely prepped for bit and bite yet. Thankfully, the next boss that does that is quite a ways off. Yeah, good to see you, Wayne. Welcome to the stream. How's my 35th anniversary thoughts for Mario? I mean, things were alright, I guess. That Direct has, like, a lot of stuff in it, and it was good, but there's also a lot of stuff that's, like, really disappointing. It's kind of a monkey's paw situation in a way. Like, the we didn't really get remakes like we were hoping we would. We just got straight ports and a collection that's being limited in how much it's being sold, which is really stupid in my opinion. Also, the matter of, like, pretty much every announcement they made, it seems like there's some draw to it. Like, the collection is limited, like I said. Also, no Mario Galaxy 2, which is really weird to me that they didn't include Mario Galaxy 2 in the collection. It's still important to the series, so yeah, I would have liked to have seen it in the collection. There's that Mario 35 thing, which looks cool, but then there's the matter that it's going to be limited in how long you can play it. That bothers me a lot. Mario, what was it again? That Mario Kart thing is kind of neat looking, but I don't like how they have it as like, we're not, and word that right, but I was gonna say like how it looks like it's not gonna be good for more than like hardwood or tile floors or whatever. It looks like you have like a normal floor, you probably wouldn't get a lot of use out of it. Okay, this is gonna be rough. I can already tell I'm gonna have to heal if I want to stand even a remote chance of beating him. Oh, come on! I swear I selected my sub-tank and it didn't fucking use it. That's not helpful. I had tried and it fucking... And I'm just annoyed how badly that got me there. I fucked up, but I mean, I was trying my best and still got screwed over. Did I actually use the... Yeah, I used part of the sub-tank energy, not the whole thing, but that's annoying. I'm not actually sure if I can, like, come through the level and kill him and then end up actually being rid of him, or if I have to fucking do it on the same attempt where I beat the boss, so this is a bit of a pickle. I don't want to fucking kill him right now and then find out that I have to refight him after I finish the level, so... Or not finish the level, fight him after if I lose and don't make it to the boss, because I've not made it there yet, and I want to make it through. Well, I need a better spot to... You know what, I think I'm just gonna fucking let Mega Man die, and I'll probably go back to, like, the first level and health farm for a little bit, and then I can go back and fight them. I don't want to risk too much, even though I shouldn't need this. I feel like it's better to have, like, backup stuff, so you get a little bit of extra HP to work with. Let me see. Side of the collection now, not crazy. For you, I mean, I'm buying it, but not because of, like, any obligation to or want to, so much as it is, like, it's a decent deal. I don't use those consoles, the games they're on anymore. Like, I don't use any console I've got that has Mario 64 on it for Virtual Console anymore, which is something I probably could do to play it. I don't know where my Wii is, if I even have a working one to work with for Galaxy, and that means that more trouble to, like, find it and get it back out. Also, like, for Sunshine, I don't think I have, like, a feasible way to play it anyway. I don't think I know where my copy and my GameCube stuff are, so I'm better off just getting this than play this. Also, like, it sucks, but this is, like, really just, like, a way to play Mario Sunshine officially, because it's, like, the first time it's been re-released in, like, God knows how long. It's, like, the biggest purpose this collection actually serves right now. Also, fuck, I messed that up. I could have totally got freebie help and not actually fucking had to deal with that, whatever. Also, why did I just do this? This is, like, way quicker than going back up and respawning enemies. Working with this and getting them this way so I can just get them on screen and get this health spawned. There we go, that works much faster. Alright, he says nothing for you? Weird. I wouldn't say you're weird for saying it, it's just the fact that it's, like, not really that updated. Yeah, it's like a small amount of stuff is updated. It looks like Sunshine may have got, like, a slight bump graphically. Mario 64 looks like it might have also had a slight bump, and Galaxy seems to have not really any graphical fixes, which it should have been, like, making it into proper, better-looking HD. It's not like it's going to look bad. It's a good-looking game, but they could have done more with it, and what they ended up doing with the visuals for Galaxy is they just made the picture sharper, which is not really a whole lot, honestly. I mean, having a sharper, better looking version of Mario Galaxy is great, but I would have really been happy if they gave Galaxy the same kind of look as they did like Odyssey, like proper HD graphics. It's my favorite game from the collection. I mean, her game collection. Let's see, yeah, game collection. I don't know actually. That's a tough call. Mega Man collections, bar maybe the X Legacy Collection 2, are pretty good. That one's got some real stinkers of games in it. I would say that it, like, also the Spyro trilogy is like really well done, especially considering it's like 3 games that are remade from like more or less the ground up. They've got some of their assets, I'm sure, but like it's a set of 3 remakes for only $40 and really well done. And compared to like some other remakes, it's impressive, and also it puts Nintendo's collection they're releasing to shame for how much extra you get and how much cheaper it is. But nobody's gonna call them out on it. I didn't already guarantee that. I feel like it's on my tongue for a second there, so sorry if I went silent for a moment. Same with the Crash Bandicoot collection. There's a lot of stuff in it, like more than Nintendo's. Like Nintendo skimped on the collection just because they could to get away with it, and people are eating it right up. And especially since it's got this limited release that Nintendo's intentionally making a thing. Like, I hate that I feel pressured to buy it, but it's like if I don't get it now, I might not get another chance with it. So yeah. Upscaled HD jobs. Yeah, that's something I'm not a big fan of. Mario Galaxy could have had a really great looking HD remaster or remake, and they skimped on it overall and didn't put as much in as they could have. Sunshine will be nice to replay, although I really wish they would have remade Sunshine so they could actually put in some quality of life changes other than just re-releasing the base GameCube game with like some graphical bumps and making it look better. Like, I don't know, I hate the fact that Sunshine still has a lot of its old problems, like blue coins being untrackable and whatnot. Like, we don't have a fix for how blue coins could easily like screw you out of 100%. That's something I didn't like. I still don't get why we don't have like Galaxy 2 in the collection. That makes like it, or should that would have made perfect sense to have Galaxy 2 there. It's just a game that's pretty much fitting with like all the other stuff thematically. Really good game, and it's a collection of like a bunch of old Mario games, like 3D Mario games. Like, why not have Galaxy 2 in the collection? It's a good game. It's hard not to talk about it when you bring up like 3D Mario games. So yeah, Galaxy 2 should have been there. It's much better, isn't it? As certain term, they got widescreen support. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like. Mario 64 seems to get like the least based effort and probably the worst treatment out of all the games. They are putting like a Japanese version and taking some stuff out and adding like not a lot of features. Excuse me. I think they added like HD Rumble to Mario 64 or something. Like, that's really all you can talk about for like new stuff for the game, and not making it look better or like fixing any problems, and then ignoring that 64 DS happened. It's like, I don't know, I don't feel happy with how this collection is overall. It's not like it's too bad, but I feel like they really skimped out on the collection. I don't know, I feel like it's justifiable to want like some changes for this collection, like remakes. Mario doesn't really get like most favorable treatment from Nintendo, and they could have remade the games and gave them a better treatment, and they chose to re-release them just as they are. That's something that's really annoying to me. Not a big deal, just I feel like they shouldn't have skimped on it and should have put in like proper HD releases of the games, but hey, whatever. That's just Nintendo at this point, getting used to their bullshit. It's not like it's anything new seeing them re-release the same fucking games, like no changes, like for the millionth time. Can I please heal this time? I'd like to heal. Thank you. They don't die again. Whatever, as long as it works, I guess, in terms of me killing this fucker. Annoying boss. This is like a fucking really unfun setup for like an early boss in Mega Man. Fuck off, game. I'd like to live. I'm gonna use my other sub-tanks. I don't feel like I'm getting a lot of choice besides fucking die otherwise, so might as well. This is such an annoying early boss, though. Also, this is like 3 stages in the game and you're meant to beat this guy with your weapon like this. These are 2. No, it can't be. Yeah, okay, good. He's fucking dead, I think. I think I got him. I didn't realize I actually killed him. I didn't want to fucking put up with him in the end of the game, though. Excuse me. Ugh. Anything like artwork or museums in games? Like, I don't think there's anything special about the re-releases, unfortunately. I think all that we're really getting is like a bonus as we get that music thing where we can listen to the soundtrack, and that's like, I don't know, that feels like it's skimping on giving us like anything to actually be excited for. Maybe it's just me. I feel like they're not really trying to make these a very good deal. They're releasing all the games again, and then they're pulling it like a few months later. It's like, it feels like a really lame marketing tactic that they're using to try and get. Probably they're going to relist the games like I suggested on the eShop and try to sell them at either a higher price or sell them like separated, which is, that's something I could see Nintendo pulling, is like putting Mario 64, Mario Galaxy, and Mario Sunshine for slightly more than what they were worth in the collection. Also, fuck, this is getting annoying trying to deal with this thing. Let me fucking get the health and move along. It sucks that this collection feels like it's like getting skimped on. They're not putting any real effort into it, though. I was excited about this for a long time, and now I feel like my judgment may have been misplaced expecting anything out of Nintendo, because they're always quick to do the lazy, easy thing and just take no effort and put in the bare minimum in a lot of their stuff like this. It's just like Nintendo to fucking release a game that's already been out and then charge $60 for it. If they actually remade these games, I bet they'd probably be charging like $60 each for like all the games, having like 64 at $60. Same with Sunshine and Galaxy, all of them being like overpriced. I don't know, I feel like I wouldn't be against getting actual remakes, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. God knows it sucks they handled it this way, though. Right, this again. Oh shit, right, I have to jump up to dodge this. Fucking drill part is a nuisance. I tried to kill this thing and I couldn't after several shots of damage to it, and the timing is really awkward. I'm gonna have to like shut up first a little bit to focus on this fucking mini boss. This part is like really weirdly out of place for the rest of the level, especially since I just fought like another boss earlier, and then I haven't got to the fucking level boss yet. It's also really slow in pacing and really goddamn annoying. I wonder what that Capcom thing's gonna have to announce like when they do that soon. I forgot what date it is. Like, it's like a presentation. I think there was like Switch news or something. It might have been like multiple platforms they were announcing stuff for. I thought they mentioned specifically Switch related announcements. New Mega Man game announcement would be nice, whether it be X9 or Mega Man 12. Okay, last time it seemed like it took a lot longer to kill and I couldn't get done with it like significantly after wasting like a lot of time, and here I was able to kill it after enough time was wasted, which is weird. Nah, this is Mega Man X3. A lot less easy than the rest of the Mega Man X games, too. It's not very simple and not really that fun, in my opinion. Also, please tell me that the game checkpoints after the mini-boss, because I could not bear the thought of redoing that slow fucking mini-boss a second time. Oh my god, I think it didn't. Are you seriously telling me I have to redo that fucking trash boss? It's not even a proper boss, just an annoying little shit mini-boss. Wait, is that health still here, actually? That might be useful. Of course, I can't fucking use it as best as I'd like. I'd have to wait. I'm gonna try and see if I can find more health. That way I can get an actual fucking bill on a sub-tank, maybe. Yeah, there's nothing here, is there? It's just gonna be all this shit and no other health, probably. Unless I luck out. Nah, there's nothing. God damn it, I should have just taken it. Whatever, though. Hold on a second. I see your message. I haven't read it yet because I was, like, looking at the game, obviously. His sign's giving out Invader PS Viper through email. Yeah, I heard about that for PSN members. That's weird and kind of, frankly, a really stupid, like, pre-order practice, in my opinion. I'd feel like everybody should have an opportunity and they should give out the price without making people sit around and wait on them to, like, say something. It's taking forever, and it feels like they're doing it to counteract Microsoft, who's also not saying anything, and it just comes off as really annoying more than anything. I'm not impressed by either one of them, and I doubt it's going to be worth it unless the price is really good. I'm not sure I'm going to buy it at launch now. Probably not, because I don't know how much it's going to cost for one. I'd like to save my money for other stuff anyway. Like, if I was going to buy anything this year, I'd like to maybe look into the Valve Index or something I actually have more interest in and know I'd like, even though I'd probably have to save some money up, because it's costly. I mean, if it goes on sale for like half off, I'll probably buy one for sure, but that's the most likely way I'd see myself getting one. And I got something to Switch 2 or Switch Pro. I mean, I don't think we got to worry about the Switch 2 anytime soon. I think the Switch 2 is like probably several years away. They even mentioned like wanting to do an approach where they handled it in like closer to how they did the Wii, I think, and they spent like a little extra time with it because they knew how successful the Wii was. I get the feeling the Switch is going to live like a 7 or 8 year console cycle. I don't feel like they're going to probably go straight into like putting out another console immediately. I'd say they should wait until the next consoles are ready, like PlayStation 6 and the next Xbox after the one that's releasing right now, but also if they did that, there's the matter that if they probably wouldn't have their tech like ready at the same time, so don't know if that'd actually benefit them to do that. Oh my god, this is some cutthroat level design? Fucking really forcing me to be careful about every movement I make, and I have no fucking extra health. Lovely. Wonder. I haven't used my stuff too much. Maybe I can try to do this. Fuck! Oh, come on! That is some fucking bullshit there. I don't have any extra health. All I can do is, like, pray I don't get fucking smacked, and I have to fight the fucking mini-boss again that I don't even want to fight. This game is not great, honestly, compared to all the rest of the Mega Man X games, and, like, especially the early ones. This one's just really, really tough for not a lot of good reason, in my opinion. I maybe want to play it. I mean, I've played every other Mega Man X game in the series. I might as well do the one that I haven't beaten yet. There's no point in playing everything but X3. If I'm going to play all the other games, might as well go through and take the plunge and commit to finishing the last one that I haven't done. Feels weird to leave a single entry out for no reason, so me just going back to finish stuff I haven't finished, really. Going to play a game, you don't own it and you're broke? I think I've had that experience with a few games. Either games I've lost or wanted to get. Like, I remember, like, some of my older stuff, I think Banjo-Kazooie or whatever, something like that, I may have, like, I think I lost my copy of that, unfortunately, because not the best organization in our, like, my parents and my brother were not the best at organizing stuff, and pretty sure we lost that cartridge somewhere. Same with Banjo-Tooie. Not a fun experience losing, like, games like that that are really good, too. Also, this is fucking annoying. Dealing with this goddamn mini-boss, actually. wasting my time and it's slow to kill. I better be careful though. I've only got like 1 fucking life left, I think. Yeah, 1 life, and I haven't even made it to the boss that I know I can beat, but I haven't gotten to actually fight it yet because I keep dying. Oh god. Please no, I don't want to fucking fight this thing like this and fucking lose more health. Oh my god. This is such a miserable mini-boss. Yeah, I'm losing too much health. I don't like that. Can this thing just die, please? It'd be better if this thing dropped like a little bit of health or something and made it less fucking struggle to fight it, but there's just nothing. Okay, finally. Video games? Yeah, things were not great with my family, but yeah, I did get games every now and then. Not like it was super common, but me and my brother got like a new game every Christmas at least, I think. It wasn't really like it was anything exciting. We got new stuff and rarely got like some really exciting stuff that we could talk about or play during like holiday season or just whenever, like new stuff. We got quite a few games for a while, but things were not the greatest living with my parents. They're not that great of people. Oh my god, okay, I am so fucked. Unless this thing drops health. It's not either. Great. Why? Why is this level design so fucking ass? Ugh. I think the boss is gonna stay dead. I'm gonna just fucking go back for more health. I hate that I had to, but I needed to get rid of that fucking annoying piece of shit bit so I could actually fucking move in the game and like progress, and me using my sub-tanks was the natural way to deal with it, trying to fucking get rid of a boss that would have been a thorn in my side later, so I wasted my stuff I could survive the level with. Hold on a second. Oops, shit. None of my business. Ever had kids? My parents are not great people. I've talked to them about like certain matters before, and I think they want to have kids, but they didn't really. They treat us as if we're not even like kids. They treated us, or they didn't treat us like either our. Excuse me, we were their kids. I meant to say like they're treated more like we were there to do chores for them, and it's like that's not how you treat a kid. You're supposed to like put your kid first, not your fucking everyday life, and use your kid to do your chores for you. That's really bad parenting in my opinion, and also they treated us less than great, like kind of shitty, and made a lot of excuses for not buying things or not doing things for us, like wouldn't let us have friends over very often. We couldn't go trick-or-treating, which was really lame. They also, like, they would always use the excuse of, like, oh, we're too poor to get, like, new games, and they even tried to restrict my spending when I wanted to buy games for myself, which is really infuriating. It's like, if I'm being allowed to save money up for stuff and I want to buy games, and, like, if you're going to let me buy games sometimes, you shouldn't have the right to retract whenever you say that I'm going to be able to buy a game. If I can buy a game with my own money, it should be at all times and not sometimes. I'm not going to ask somebody for permission if I can buy shit, especially as an adult, and I don't feel like it was the way it should have been as a kid either. Like, it was really lame to save up money for a game and then have them try to stop me from buying something. Ugh. But there's a lot of problems that I had with my parents. They were just like I feel like my parents probably abused me and my brother too, but I'm not gonna get into that topic because it's a mess to talk about like issues with my parents. It's a roller coaster of like a lot of problems that happened, so better to not get like involved in that mess. My grandparents, yeah, treated me pretty well, but my parents are not that great. My parents were less than great to me and my brother, so yeah. Not a fun experience to talk about that stuff too much. They just didn't treat us like we didn't get a lot of freedom as kids, especially. That's like one big thing. Like, we were treated like we owed them something despite us being their kids, and it's supposed to be like we were their responsibility, not us doing fucking chores for them and being treated like slaves. My dad is like a really awful person anyway. I'd hate going around and like interacting with them more than I have to. Sometimes it's like for important shit I have to deal with. My dad is like one of the biggest jerks I've ever met in my whole life. Like, my dad is legit just a really shitty person. I hate saying that, but it's the truth. Like, I don't want to deal with anybody on stream coming up and being like, oh, you shouldn't say that about your parents. It's like, you didn't grow up with my parents. You aren't their kid and had to put up with their bullshit. No matter what you can say, like, you didn't have the experience I did, so you can't really tell me my experience with my parents is like lesser than what I'm telling you it is, because I experienced all these problems like firsthand, and I've dealt with people who definitely say shit like this and like try to say like, oh, you were spoiled probably, and you were treated better than you deserved, and it's like, no, you should probably just shut the fuck up and mind your own business instead of actually acting like you know more about somebody's personal life than you actually did. Like, judging tiny bits of info you get and trying to assume you know the whole picture just makes you look like a giant asshole. Not really dealt with that much on stream, but I mean, I dealt with it quite a bit in the past, and it's not a fun experience. Also, holy fuck do I hate having to go back here and continually farm health. This has never been a fun part of the Mega Man X series, and comparison to like the classic series, God, I love the fucking energy tank so much more, not having to fucking farm off like health drops. We're even at like we've got barely any of the second one filled up. I'll do a little more of it and then we'll go back to the other level and I can try to get health through playing it normally. I think I'll do like 2 more maybe. Oh my god, yeah, this is such a terribly slow method of getting anything done. Okay, let me see. Is this going to be quicker if I get both these guys back? It doesn't seem like it. Oh my god, there's like nothing I can do to speed this up. I'm sorry if this is not the most interesting gameplay right now. This is just how this game is set up. I'm going to just fucking move along, so I know there's some more health drops. Maybe I'll get lucky. Ugh. Public places, my personal private life. Yeah, that's just the way life is. It's also something I don't like about the internet sometimes. There can be some people who are really friendly over the internet and you meet them in person and they're a lot shittier. It comes to that like a lot of like celebrities. I've heard like a lot of celebrities are friendly seeming on like TV, but then when you meet them, they're not always that friendly and treat fans really, really lame. I don't hear about it like super often, but I mean, I hear about that kind of thing like every now and then, and it's like, shit, that just kind of sounds like really not great to hear about, and like, it makes you feel bad for all the fans who meet them and then see them in a bad mood and getting angry over people who just want to get to meet their favorite celebrity they've heard of. Like, taking it out on the fans does nothing, even if they have to deal with a lot of shit. Like, these people aren't trying to cause them problems like the paparazzi would. So fuck, okay, let's see, where's the rest of the health I need, because I haven't found very much. I was gonna get some, and then that fucking damage stopped me from grabbing the bit I wanted. Yeah, this isn't really going great, I can already tell. I'm trying my best to get more health, and the level's not giving me very much. There's some, but I mean, that's not really enough to cover all my health I lost, I imagine. Guess we'll see. God, this is annoying. Gotta go do something, might take 15 minutes or so. Alright, I'm gonna I have to like do some stuff in game before I can continue playing it anyway, so not really a big deal. I'm gonna be busy farming my health back up. Okay, I'm not sure this is going to go much further. This is like me getting shot and hit over and over, so I think we probably got as much as we're going to get for that one time. I'll just try to go back to the other level now. Maybe I've got enough that I can actually make things work. Where are we sitting at time-wise? About getting close to 2.5 hours. Could have gone a little better, but the experience has been really rough. So, okay, we haven't gotten quite as far as I'd like. I mean, it's not like it's terrible, but it's not great either. Feels like we could be a lot further. So I should just fucking run if I want to get away from that damage-free. There we go. This game is a fucking nightmare to play. Much as I don't mind it, I also am not a big fan of it. I probably won't be returning to this game very much after I stream it. It's not very fun. Really fucking difficult game with really unfun difficulty settings. I don't know. It's very, very annoying compared to the rest of the Mega Man X series. I'd say this is definitely the weak link in the first collection I talked about. Shit, gotta be careful here. I actually need to take a quick pause in a little bit. I'm feeling like I'm a little hot and dehydrated, so I might need a little bit to go get some water in a little bit. And I said I was going to take some pills just in case my allergy started acting up, so if I go AFK, there's the warning that I'll be gone for a little bit. I'm definitely getting hot in my room right now, and it doesn't feel great. Ugh. I was excited about doing more of this, and I'm not unhappy. Like, I want to do more Mega Man. Hopefully I'll like the next Mega Man games I play, but goddamn, a little worried when I start on, like, doing the nut stuff like Tron Bond Legends 2, I might have the struggle. I was planning on doing, like, the Zero and ZX collection, too, and I don't know if that'll go extremely well or not now. Ooh, let's get this health over here. I really don't see how people have stamina for like 12 or more hour streams. I see like some people on Twitch who do that relatively regularly, but I run out of energy really quick. I have to get like a snack or get something to eat. I can't just fucking keep streaming without any breaks. It just doesn't feel good to me to keep pushing without any type of break from my body. I just feel like I get tired and sweaty, and it's not as fun when I'm just feeling like I've been streaming for too long without anything to keep me moving. Ugh. Okay, mini boss again. Oh shit, I thought the thing was gonna give me another second or two to realize like where the timing in this battle was, and I didn't see any like indicator it was gonna attack yet. Okay, fuck, I forgot the flashing is gonna stay still. I'm making a lot of dumb fuck-ups against this mini-boss. Are you fucking serious right now? It fucking jumped up to fucking catch me so it could hit me? Lovely. Lovely. Fuck off, damn it! That was close. Can I kill this thing without healing? I don't want to really heal, and I'd like to get out of this without fucking wasting stuff. I mean, I'm gonna probably need my sub-tank after this. I guess I'll use it, fuck it. That's not great. Fucking extra damage just for not being perfect on my movement. Oh, fucking great. It fucking got me in the corner and jammed me where I couldn't move. I feel like I should have expected some shit like that, and I still fucked up and got my ass kicked by that thing. Lovely. Whatever, at least I can use my weapon now that I've got by that boss, so maybe I can take advantage of this. Or maybe not. That'll work. As long as it doesn't fucking run out on me. Yeah, that'll do the job. Maybe that can give me some extra. Wonder if there's gonna be anything special for next year for like Nintendo. I mean, there's the Zelda stuff that's like trademarked, so maybe there'll be something out of that, but I don't know if there's gonna be like any big collections or like big releases. I know Skyward Sword HD was like a thing that was like posted on Amazon, which could be nothing, but it'd be nice to see another release of it and like another way to play it now. I think it was on Wii U, but that, actually it wasn't on Wii U. Like I don't recall. Like I thought I remembered something like that, but like another way to play it and have it in like HD would be nice. Having it, a little facelift to have it in HD. I'm sure it would look nice. I'd be happy to play that again. I played Skyward Sword like very much since it released, so I'd be down. How many people are interested in seeing it again? I would be. Getting more Zelda and the Zelda collections and similar stuff next year would be great, though. Probably gonna get Breath of the Wild 2 is like the big game next year, I bet. Hope there's like one more surprise in terms of like new games from Nintendo. I'm not expecting anything, but that would make this year a little bit better, having all this stuff and having draws to some of this Mario stuff. If we got like an actual big new game that hadn't been revealed yet. Don't know what they could do. Maybe Donkey Kong, maybe do another Metroid, or not, and I shouldn't try this. Another Metroid's in like a 2D Metroid. I almost corrected myself to say Metroid Prime 4's already being worked on, but I wasn't talking about Prime 4, I meant like 2D. I don't know what series they haven't touched on Switch that'd be good for this. Star Fox would be cool too, but I don't think Star Fox is going to happen anytime soon. I don't know, maybe I'm being a little negative there, but I don't feel like we're going to see Star Fox happening anytime soon. There was something neat I saw about Star Fox some time ago, though, so maybe. Like a thing on some wallpaper thing that's probably nothing, but it's like Nintendo posted like a bunch of wallpapers of like Switch games, and some of them are like Wii ports, but like all of them are Switch games except for Star Fox Zero on this page, so made me think there might be a Star Fox Zero port coming to Switch like over time. Since it was the only non-Switch game on that entire page, it makes sense. I guess the two rumored ports this year were like Mario 3D World and Pikmin 3 though. Not surprised, honestly. I bet Pikmin 3 Deluxe isn't going to sell like a lot of sales though now. I bet they're probably going to have trouble getting it to sell more now that they revealed this Mario stuff. I bet it's going to be struggling to outpace Mario. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. God damn it! This level is just pain. I tried, I got nothing when I tried to get that health, and I'm getting the shit smacked out of me for no good reason, other than the level seems to really hate me. Okay, I think I see a pattern here that I can work on. Yeah, okay, that works. Low battery. I needed to charge this thing, and I've been playing a lot of Astral Chain on it, and I haven't been actually, like, remembering to charge the controller after I get done, so it's low on battery. I forgot about that. It's probably gonna make it so I can't get another session in, or not another session, another bit of game for much longer if I try to keep playing, so we'll have to stop soon. I mean, I could have done Joy-Cons, I guess, and switched by control scheme, but I'd rather not have to switch mid-game. We'll see, though, maybe. Oh shit, too close? Whatever. As long as I get by, I guess. It's been rough. Also, we really need another 2D Metroid game. I think next year's Metroid's, like, anniversary, so either a new game or Prime Trilogy or something next year on Switch would be really nice to see. Something to celebrate it. Even though Breath of the Wild 2 is probably going to take like all the attention, probably going to be focused on like a bunch of Zelda releases next year. I mean, Zelda is definitely good, so I wouldn't mind seeing a lot of Zelda anniversary stuff next year, but still, Pokemon's also got an anniversary, so I don't feel like it's going to be likely that we're going to see like anything big out of Metroid next year. Yeah, I'm out of fucking and my heals, so I got one sub-tank and that's it. Oh no. That's bad. I'm, like, really fucking up on my health right now. Okay, I'm gonna just heal after I kill it. I don't care. I don't want to fucking keep struggling. I don't get my stuff back for the sub-tank, whatever. This mini-boss is making this miserably slow, though. It's unfun and annoying to fight. Ugh. Some of this level design pisses me off a little bit, honestly. Whew. You know, I've been playing a lot of different platformers, like, recently over the years. I'm surprised I actually can handle this shit still. Hey Wayne, welcome back. You haven't missed out on anything important. I've been not having the best of time with this level, so been stuck for a little bit, and it's not been pretty, to say the least. Oh, god damn it. Why does the jump just sometimes not work for, like, no reason? At least I can, like, farm this thing, maybe, because I can, like, get on the ground and attack it, where it can't reach me. Except it's gonna fucking do that and make it difficult to get more health back, I can already tell. Fuck it, I don't care. As long as I get the health back is all that matters. It's one thing I've never been a fan of in older games, like farming HP to stay alive. And a lot of games encourage this, at least older ones. Fuck it, I'm running with it, I don't care. I've got a sub-tank, I'll be okay. Welcome back, like I said, if I didn't already say it. I've been talking about some stuff. You haven't missed out on really anything. Just me. Like I said, I struggled a bit with this, and this has not gone great right now, so it's basically just been me playing and talking about, like, games I'm interested in, like, stuff like I'd hope to see next year, like something for Metroid's anniversary, maybe. I remember there were a lot of rumors about Metroid Prime Trilogy, and, like, nothing has popped up. I wonder if that's all just been a bunch of bullshit, or if there actually is going to be, like, a release of Metroid Prime Trilogy on the Switch at some point. Maybe they delayed it because of, like, the announcement of, like, Prime 4 getting delayed. I don't have any idea, honestly. I'm just spitballing, like, why they might have delayed it. That was much more painful and slow than it should have been, and I need to make this count so I don't fucking redo this level again. Hope I can fucking kill this boss in one shot. Ooh, this session has been slow and not great. I might actually stop after another boss or two in the game, just for the sake of, like, not having to spend too much time playing today and getting, like, another... I need to charge my controller. My battery was low when I looked, too, so... yeah, I might actually stop after this. Oh god, I'm not gonna survive this rate. Of course I fuck up the boss fight when I actually need to fucking live. God, I'm not even remotely shocked that I fucked that up. I'm just angry that that happened, and I tried to go back here for, like, health farming. Couldn't get enough health when I tried, and now I'm finding myself going back again to get more health, and that's kind of infuriating. Didn't deal with that. Goddamn. That was pretty bad. That was not impressive. I fucked up quite a bit, and I'm sure I'm a bad Mega Man player because I need, like, E-tanks more than other people, but it doesn't feel great dealing with it like that and getting fucking immediately just destroyed because I wasn't prepared. I had, like, one life left, too, so I couldn't really try to be ready for it with, like, more time and prep. Ugh. Oh my god, this is gonna take a while to get enough health, isn't it? I can already tell. Why couldn't this not be a little more easy to get some more health back instead of fucking making me do this shit just to get full sub-tanks? I just want to get enough that I can make it through the levels and not have problems instead of, like, dealing with slow bullshit. I don't know, this game is... ugh. It's not like it's the worst game in the series, but it's not great either. This is the problem with Mega Man X. A lot of these games are varying in quality. I'd say this is a good quality game. It's also too hard even for Mega Man standards at some points. Hold on a second. I'm sorry if I'm not like reading right away. I meant to probably mess my thermostat because I'm fucking burning up. I have my fan on and I'm still like really hot right now, which isn't good. Ugh. By the way, you guys watched anything interesting, like watched any Netflix or Hulu or whatever, like right now to like keep up with like stuff since the virus has been keeping the year slow? I haven't really been watching like any like movies, but I've been watching some anime lately to keep myself from getting bored. Hold on a second. Ugh. Trying to check where my progress is, and also I wanted to read the chat for a second. I'm sorry if I haven't like read it very carefully. I am like definitely feeling like I'm not going to be able to do a lot more of this game today, even though I was playing to try and see if I could finish it in one session. I'm like actually just not able to concentrate on beating it as well as I'd like. It's been really slow and difficult because the game's difficulty spike compared to 1 and 2 is just up there. I'm getting my ass kicked a lot too for this game. Let's see, what was I talking about? Yeah, talking about series I watched. I've watched like a few things, honestly, nothing like amazing. It's newer shows that are on right now, and I think actually, I'm trying to remember, I mentioned that Layton show, like, based on Professor Layton, like, there's a series based on the last game and the series that I didn't care for that apparently got released some time ago, and I watched a little bit of that. I haven't watched it very much, and the other, just, I think, like, seasonal shows that are around, like, every season, like, there's new anime shows that come on, and I was watching some stuff I saw in, like, recommendations for, like, stuff to watch. One of them's just a really dumb romance anime that has, like, a really stupid plot. It's, like, literally, like, some weird thing where this guy gets in a relationship with, like, this girl who does, like, this weird rental girlfriend service. It's bizarre, and without, like, saying anything about it, it's better if you just look it up to see more details about it. It's stupid and funny, though. Hold on a second, I can try to check chat after just a second or two. I'm, like, actually getting really fucking sweaty in my room right now, so my focus on reading is a little bit off because I almost feel like I'm slowed down a little bit by how fucking hot I am. Ugh, that's one thing I am not a big fan of. I don't mind heat as much as the cold, and yet I still don't like sweating profusely. Feels very, very uncomfy, and I'm sweating a lot right now. Ugh. Let me see. GoFundMe is Fund Atlantic World Travel, and you had $100,000 donation. That's odd. And for Series X and PS5, and you had $3,000. What the hell? People are really willing to just toss their fucking money at anything without even, like, any concern. Like, $3,000 for consoles when you probably don't even need that much. Like, at best, you'd need, like, I mean, you might need a bit to get, like, a few games, but I doubt you're gonna need $3,000 to pay for stuff for next-gen consoles. That's crazy, and what the hell? I'm starting to wonder if that's like a scam on the first one, because, like, you can't even get out and travel right now with the world being completely fucked up by the coronavirus, unless this was made before coronavirus. Like, if it wasn't, then people are really just fucking not even thinking for their tossing money at shit. It's the way these kind of things go, I guess. People not paying attention to what they're signing up for, just throwing away money at stupid shit because they don't care. And it's like, some of these people are the same people who bitch about not having a lot of money, and it's like, well, gee, if you're wasting your money on pointless shit throughout the year and, like, funding pointless GoFundMe or Kickstarters and shit, like, should you really be complaining about money problems when you're really causing your own issues? It's like, I don't know, I see a lot of people who do dumb bullshit like that. I guess it's just a matter of life. I remember like a few years ago, like somebody made like a fucking really stupid thing on Kickstarter and it got like a lot of popularity and a lot of people supported it. And it was just some guy making like a fucking poster is like, oh yeah, give me money to like make a sandwich, and like a whole bunch of people donated to this, and like he got like $1,000 or more on something, and it was like ingredients to buy a sandwich because the dude was too lazy and too poor to like. I think he said he was too poor. I don't think he actually was. Like he for like making a sandwich, and it's like, are you people really just fucking gonna toss money and nothing? Like some guy saying he wants to make a sandwich, like really? Like why waste your money on pointless shit like that? I'd rather save my money and have extra than waste it on something I know I'm gonna regret later, that I feel like I didn't have any purpose supporting. And I'm sure some of them don't care, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like I would care about like wasting my money on something as pointless as this. I just don't know. People are strange. Fuck. Today has been something. Not bad, not great. It's been really slow and uneventful, and this game has been not going great for the playthrough. About what I was kind of anticipating is it wouldn't go great, though. It's been very, very rocky trying to play this game. Ugh. God damn it, I kind of expected that, but still. Whatever. Ugh. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize, like, thinking about it, like, I'm looking at the calendar now, like, Jesus, we're only, like, a month away from October. I'm usually, like, ready and, like, planning shit for October for, like, specialty streams, and I haven't got much of my stuff together. I'm gonna have to remind myself to probably take a bit of a short stream break to make sure I get my October games together for stuff that I want to stream. Hold on a second, I want to read the chat, but I also need to, like, focus on playing the game right now, and there's a lot of shit coming my way in-game. Okay, I think we're mostly good. I just need to fucking avoid all this damage and all this fucking bullshit. And of course I say that and immediately get fucking hit again. A lot of fucking nuisance enemies here. But yeah, I need to get my games ready for next month. I know I've got like one I was gonna get. I don't know if it's still up, that haunted PS1 demo disc thing, and also that I know there's like those Dread X collections things that were released on Steam. I figured I'd do that for some dumb horror related stuff this year and put more emphasis on doing horror games than I would. I'd like more emphasis on like doing Halloween stuff with like certain games like Monster Thing and whatnot, because I feel like I'd rather not do that this year completely. I'll still do some stuff. I'm probably gonna give myself another chance to try Castlevania 3, but that's probably gonna be like one of the few things I do this year. Like maybe Castlevania 1 is like a bonus because I didn't finish Castlevania 3 last year like I hoped to. I don't know. I'll have to think on that. I'm still a little annoyed how that playthrough went. It was mostly my fault, but I mean, that was bad. I didn't get like several hours in and then stopping because I couldn't fucking progress and I didn't have any urge to like restart. Felt like a waste when that happened. So I'm sorry if I'm not reading right now. I want to read the chat. I'm just having a bit of a hard time getting like a good point where I can look at the chat, check the messages while... Excuse me. This is going on. My allergies are fucking not helping any right now, I'll put it that way. Fucking being forced to sneeze, and it feels very, very rough dealing with my allergies and this shit at the same time. Ugh. How is this thing not dead yet? Wasting so much time, and the worst part is it fucking freezes my movement after I jump on the wall, so I have to like quickly like readjust and like remember to not freeze up while this thing's active, otherwise it'll kill me since my movements and pause for a little bit while I'm fighting it. Ugh. Please die. Okay, thank God. That was getting really slow. And people... Yeah, it could easily be scams. People are just dumb sometimes, I feel like. I hate to say that, but like, it honestly feels like the truth that why people would just toss their money at some random shit for no reason and not even think about if it's a good investment and just wasting it like that. I don't know. I wouldn't want to just waste my money on something that might not even be worth it. Especially not something where it's just like somebody making their own personal project that's not got really any benefit from actually funding it, and especially if it's not actually guaranteed to do anything. A fucking Kickstarter with the sandwich thing is like a classic example of just like a giant waste of money. It'd be hard to call it a scam because it's probably it really was wasted on a sandwich and not really anything useful done with the money, but what can you expect? I mean, I doubt if it's something like that on their title, they end up lying about their intent. Okay, I think I might be good, maybe make it to the boss. I don't know, we'll see. This is definitely not going smoothly, though. It could be better. I wonder, can I respawn that thing? Yeah, I can. That might be a way to get some health back, actually, for a little bit, if I can avoid death at all. Not spawning any, though. Okay, there we go. Ugh. Excuse me, my nose is really fucking bothering me a lot. I hate that about it's stuff I have to deal with. Allergies are fucking awful. One issue I'd like to not have to deal with in everyday life anymore would be allergies, but that's not something that can be controlled. Speaking of allergies, just like general sickness and shitty feeling, like I hear like the coronavirus vaccines being worked on really heavily, and like some virus, or not, some vaccine that Trump has administered went around there, and like the death rates on it are fairly high, which is amazing that he's able to like boast like, oh yeah, it's curing people, when that's reality's like a lot of people have not survived taking the vaccine. Whatever, I guess probably him trying to boost his attention politically by just saying whatever. Sure, he thinks getting a coronavirus vaccine would end up boosting his presidential, well, as soon as he a chance of getting re-elected, and he's probably not wrong, but still. Having a fucking vaccine that ends up killing people isn't going to really help anything, though. Oh, great. Can I just jump into the fucking boss room? No. Great. I had a feeling this would end up happening, and I am not even remotely shocked. This is about as great as it went the first time or two. This is such a miserable game. I'm just not a fan of Mega Man X3. This game could be a lot better. The difficulty is not fun. I know there's an easier mode, but I don't want to fucking switch on the easy mode, but I've beaten this normally and not felt like I wanted to cheese it, so I don't want to do that now either. Just know if I can beat this before my Pro Controller decides the battery's gonna die on me, because that would not be fun putting up with that right now. Trying to think right now on like what I want to mention and talk about. By the way, since this is like stuff for like general conversation topics, and that Mario 35 thing, like all those things going on, the anniversary, like I was gonna mention, like, how many of you guys have played like that thing that came out last year? There was like a band thing where somebody made like a Mario Battle Royale, like a fan-made one, and it was like 100 people on like a map, like the first 4 levels, and really neat. And it got like pulled from Nintendo probably over this Mario Battle Royale they're doing now. I think that was a pretty good concept, and is like people actually playing against each other, trying to race to the finish. I actually liked that idea a lot, and This version Nintendo's made isn't really bad, but I don't really know if I like it as much as I did that. I wonder how it'll play. It sucks it's gonna be limited. I would love to play it like a lot more if it wasn't for the fact that it's gonna be like 5 or 6 months of it being up on and like the Switch, and then they're pulling it down completely, which is lame. Unless they're going to re-release it. At least with like the Mario All-Stars collection, it'll be playable after they pull it, but this thing is going to be gone and then probably not playable unless they have some long-term plan for it. I don't see it being something that'll be around for any time after March like they're suggesting. Oh fuck. Whatever, as long as I get by, I guess that's all that matters. Could I just maybe once fucking pass this level without fucking dying and not making it to the boss? How's the chat holding up? Everything okay? No messages in a while. Have to ask for the sake of getting to make sure like everything's all good. I don't like doing it very often, but I don't have like the most active chat in the world, so worth like asking every now and then. I wonder if the reasoning they're doing this is like they're either going to upgrade it or they're going to make like another version. Wouldn't even be surprised if they like take this Mario Battle Royale thing down and then put up like a Zelda Battle Royale in place of it. Like that would be interesting, although I'd still say having this Mario thing stay up would be better and putting up like more stuff rather than taking something down and replacing it. Oh well, I guess. I have to test of my own message, I guess. I don't see any activity in the chat. Hold on a second. Seems to work. Just making sure, because I couldn't tell if the chat room was okay or not. It's hard to tell because the YouTube chat does break every now and then. Just have, like, no messages go through. When that happens, oh boy. Like, there's no way to know that it's happened until somebody either mentions it on Discord or I notice it in chat myself. Come on, can I seriously not get a little bit of health back because I got damaged? That'd be really helpful right now, but it's not giving me anything. How far are we really going to be at like 3 hours without beating the third boss? I didn't want it to be like this. I swear I had an easier time on this before, and yet now the game's like actually making me feel miserable where I'm getting like nowhere, and I'm not even getting like extra health drops to keep going through the level. That's annoying, honestly. I just want to fucking and beat the game and move on. I don't want to fucking be stuck on it forever. Definitely a rough playthrough, to say the least. Ugh. Right. I made that mistake before, and I don't want to make it again. And yeah, that seems like it's gonna happen, because I'm not able to fucking really do this unless I jump up and dodge quickly. Oh my god, I'm just being pinned to the fucking wall right now, unless... Okay, good. I was gonna say I need fucking movement away from there. Fucking rock thing is annoying, too. I don't know where they're at, so I have to guess. Ugh. This is just an annoying level. The design of, like, having fucking rocks and shit fall on you randomly. Just, ugh, make it stop. Right, I'm gonna shut up for here and see if I can beat this without fucking up. Okay, this isn't going too bad when I do it like that. Not going great, though. Fuck, you got invincibility frames? Oh god, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to beat him or not. Like right here, nearly done with them and still... Fucking hell, I had to fall right then when I was trying to fucking move away from him. Oh my god! That one stung, because I was doing so much better, and I should have beaten it, and that happened. I could just get my fucking sub-tanks filled, and the game wants to fucking really goddamn and push me to fucking and get anything done here. Hold on a second, I need to check on, like, something on this stuff I've been reading up on the game. Let me see who's next in this list of, like, bosses anyway. I just need to, like, read up on, like, who comes after this guy and, like, see what the upgrades are. So it's apparently the catfish enemy. I'm not sure who it is, like, which one that is. I can figure it out later, but I'm probably going to stop after I beat this level, even though I hate to say it, because I'd like to keep going with that problem, but still. Just checking, because I'm wondering about, like, the upgrades right now. This has been a really rough starting point, honestly. When I started playing this today, I knew things weren't going to be smooth, but I also didn't expect it to be, like, this rough getting through the game. I guess I forgot how brutal this game can fucking be. I thought maybe things were improving and going to be better. No, the third boss has been rough because I can't fucking get by his level. It's not fun experiencing this. This game has just made me angry at it, honestly. We'll be doing something more relaxing for the next stream game, though, I can say that much. I mean, I like their terrible things I'm playing right now, like Pikmin 251's alright, I enjoy that. And actually, that's the only thing I'm really live streaming much. Xenoblade's good too, but I'm not really doing an active playthrough on stream. Speaking of which, I wonder if we're gonna see like Monolith Soft's like new project at any point soon. I'm pretty sure they've already mentioned they had like a separated team working on the Xenoblade 1 remake, so God knows what their like rest of their staff is working on. I think they've like had something mentioned about a medieval game, so I bet that's going to be revealed eventually. I feel like a Donkey Kong game would be good right now, not from Monolith, just a Donkey Kong game in general for like a new surprise for the game. And I hear rumors about a new Kirby game, and I don't know if I'd be too happy or too excited about another 2D Kirby game right now. I don't think I'm in the mood to play another side-scrolling Kirby. I'm just sick of playing it so much. Actually, one developer I haven't heard anything from in a while that I'd like to hear about, Platinum Games. I know they've been working on a lot of stuff, but like having some release dates on some stuff that might be coming out this year would be nice if they have anything. Like, they got that Wonderful 101 port on like different systems. That was nice, but what all's coming this year, if anything? I think there's like weren't they doing like a remake of like the original Nier? I know I'd heard about like some remake or remaster of Nier based on like systems in Nier Automata, however you say that game, the game that released with like Square and Platinum collaborating like a few years back. I think that's like getting like the first game's getting a remake. I've never played Nier, so I don't know what that's like honestly, so I can't really give my thoughts on it. Bayonetta 3 would be a fantastic surprise to see this year. I don't think it's coming this year, but I mean, I'd be happy to be seeing it this year. I'd probably be very excited to play Bayonetta this year, since I feel like there's not been a lot of cool stuff going on. I just like those kind of games, and I don't know, I kind of want to see another Bayonetta game for a little while, actually, so yeah, it'd be fun. Really, anything from them would be. I hope that Project GG thing gets like an update sometime soon. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I just remember the giant robot thing they showed off in it. It looks neat. Wonder what the game's gonna be like. trying to think anything else that's like talking points. Wasn't there supposed to be like a Microsoft presentation that was supposed to happen like sometime like in the near future? Like I recall hearing about something like that. I think they had a presentation and they might have delayed it because of like Halo not being able to make Xbox Series X launch, so they put a delay on it. I'm not surprised that's the case. Really, like, I wonder like what all's going on with games right now, because there's not a lot to talk about besides like some of the bits of like PlayStation stuff, and Microsoft's got some neat stuff, and Sony's throwing out their whole thing. But like, all I really am like focused on right now is like Nintendo and their Mario stuff, I guess. And I don't know. There's not really a lot of third-party stuff I've been interested in. Not a lot of new games coming out this year, especially either. And what all has came out has not been the most amazing. It's weird to say. It feels like Paper Mario the Origami King has been like the biggest Mario game or biggest Nintendo title that's released this year. Just like out of all the things that have released, like that's something that's actually like a pretty good game in like an already existing series that Nintendo released, and pretty fun as a game. Outside of that, there's not really much I can say for like a lot of games that I've been excited for, happy to play. Like, it's been alright, I guess, just nothing crazy. Animal Crossing only lasted so long for me, so there's that. Clubhouse Games is good while I was still interested in it, and I still want to play more of it on stream, but not like anytime too soon. I think I've got enough to get out of the level, just making sure. Is everything okay? No chat messages in a while? I'm just making sure. I haven't seen a single message in like a good 20 minutes, probably. I'm just making sure everything's fine. I haven't seen anything posted. I may try reloading the page to be like certain, though. I need to really get this level over with. I just want to fucking finish off this fucking Rhino and be done for today. I feel like I probably would have been more than happy to finish this all today, but I mean, things have gone really not great, so Oh, okay, whatever. Try to dodge and it doesn't work. Whatever, I guess. Oh, lovely. Two of them. They fucking both shot me. They seem to drop health, though. I mean, actually, I might as well just ignore them. I'm gonna probably get more health later in the level. Yeah, I don't know what's going on in chat, if things are okay or not, because I'm not seeing any new messages. There are problems I don't know, and I'm not seeing like any communication in the chat, and I reload the page and checked on things. I don't see anything like popping up, though. Let's see, I'm trying to think here. It's crazy to think 2020 is about to end, actually. This year has been really shitty. We're in September, so we came really close to the end of the year already. Like, it's nearly time for like 2021, and next month it's about time for Halloween, even though it feels like it shouldn't be. It feels like this year is zipped by. I think the virus has made everything feel faster than it should have, too. God, what a disappointing year. Not much going on with video games. Virus has been miserably, just like ruining everyone's year. Fucking nobody wants to work. Businesses are getting like slowed down, and also nobody really cares about like the politics that are going on right now, and it's taking a big center for like everything outside of like the virus. I don't even want to get too involved in that subject either. I don't like talking politics very often, if ever, really. It's just not a pleasant conversation topic. Ugh. I feel like no matter who wins the election either, it's going to be shitty. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. God, I'm going to really enjoy myself once this fucking virus is gone. Go out and go eat somewhere nice and get some good food, because I feel like it's not as easy to right now, and life has just been as a result of the virus. Also, can't go out and do as much. Like, there's still some stuff that, like, yeah, businesses are closing earlier. Walmart doesn't stay open 24 hours now as a result of the virus. I'm trying to think what else is there. Like, a lot of, I think there's places that are still shut down over the virus, and I'm sure plenty of places in my area have gone out of business too, so there's that aspect of this whole thing. It's been a rough time. Ugh. Whew. I wonder who's been like the most impacted out of this, like out of like the virus, like what kind of companies are struggling the most. I would assume like office jobs have it the easiest, like switching to work from home like type of environment from like their normal job, which sounds like that'd be relatively simple compared to like doing anything else. I guess restaurants and maybe movies. Can't really film movies while you're dealing with the fucking pandemic that's stopping people from getting out. I feel like I hear about like more celebrities getting sick with COVID like every day. And I hear about a lot of them like recovering too. It's just like not a great situation. Fuck, that was my fault. I could have probably gotten a freebie thing out of that and gotten like quite a bit of health if I had been more careful. Whatever though. I'm nearly 2 full sub-tank, so why do I care? I can make this work finally. Ugh. Oh my god, just kill this thing. By the way, you guys want to see like a dead series get revived in terms of games? What would you guys want to see personally? I'm not sure for what I would answer. There's a lot of good series that have died out. I think F-Zero would be a big one that'd be really fun to see come back. F-Zero hasn't been around in so long, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who would like to see it come back. I'm sure a lot of people want it back, and I don't know if it'd sell well, but I mean, even one game would be better than nothing. Hell, I'd take a remaster or remake of like F-Zero GX, and hopefully with like online on it. That'd be very, very nice right about now. I don't expect it's gonna happen though. Actually, why am I using my good weapon? I don't feel like I want to risk it when I'm like this low on health. Yeah, I might be winning this attempt, I'm sure. So why should I bother wasting my acid shot at him when I actually can do it with full health? Okay, here we go. This will be better. I can promise we won't have any struggle killing it this time. We've got enough health to make this work. I have to decide if I want to stop like directly after this or not. I could do one more boss probably, no problem. Okay, I thought it hit him if it was still on the floor. Guess not. That answers that question. It'd be nice if I could get by this without using my sub-tanks, actually, so I could, like, save it for something more important. I'm not expecting that to work out. It's not going to be that easy for me, I'm sure. I can take maybe one more hit from him before I have to use it. Even that. Of course, I fucking totally misjudge when I can attack there and fucking and didn't get out of the way. That was my fault, and I just wasted like God knows how much weapon energy. Right, we can't afford to take it lightly this time. I'll be more careful. Ugh. I bet this game is a hell of a game to learn how to speedrun, though. Like, trying to fucking learn how to do all this shit for, like, a speedrun must be less than pleasant, trying to get, like, each level mastered so that you can win. Really? What the fuck? My movement just kind of like halted on me for some reason when I tried to run away there. I don't know why. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I managed to get him without a heal that time. I didn't even think I had enough weapon energy to finish him. Ugh. Oh boy. You know, I kind of wonder what it would look like if some of these games got, like, modern remakes now. Maybe, like, Mega Man X8. Like, their graphics just got a better overhaul, like all these Mega Man X games, or all the classic games in the style of 11, something like that. That'd be fascinating to check out. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like, you guys remember that Maverick Hunter X or whatever the fuck it was called? That thing, like, from a few years ago. It was like a thing where somebody made like I think it was like a thing from Retro or something, but it was like a prototype of like a possible like reboot of like Mega Man X, and it had like really weird, gritty looking, like realistic Mega Man. It was really dumb and really cheesy looking. It looked like it was fun. Right, I said it was the catfish. Which one is that? I can't really tell looking here. I'm assuming it's either this thing or that there. It looks like it's a beetle or something, probably, though. Let's see, what is the name again of the boss? Volt Catfish. Let's see. Looking at this, I think it's this one. Yeah, this looks like the rat boss. Okay, just checking, make sure I can tell who we're supposed to be fighting next. I'm probably gonna call it after this one. I would like to do more of this, but had a really, really rough start to the playthrough with this, so it's been a lot less forgiving than I'd like. If I could have gotten better start and got further, maybe we could have actually potentially beat it in one session, but this didn't go as planned, so yeah, not surprised. Probably for the better anyway. Wait a second, I didn't get to look up there. Let me check, damn it. Let me check! What is this? Is this anything important at all? Or is it just useless junk and nothing important on the side? That's weird. Strange level design. Maybe the other way was where I was supposed to go. Oh god. Do not need to die, thank you. Music's really good in this stage, actually. I like it. This is definitely feeling a lot less obtuse and unfun than the last level. That doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. Yeah, I think it was the other way where there might have been an upgrade, because when I went this way, I ended up going upwards like I was being herded towards like a point in the level. Okay, good. I was going to say, I just want to get down here and look and see what's over here again, because I don't remember. It's been a while. Okay, upgrade, huh? Or, that's not an upgrade, is it? Fuck, that's a foul thing, I think. Do I have the right weakness to kill him? I think I do. Give me a second. Mega Man X3 Vowel weakness. I think it's supposed to be like ice or... Yeah, I think he's either got ice or like thunder or something. I'm not sure. I have to double check it. Oh, this is not what I want to do then, because this is... If I'd go in here with... Yeah. If I do this, then I don't have any weakness for him, so I just jumped in an area where I can't actually kill him yet. I mean, I could fight him, but I don't think I want to go into a boss fight that I can't win and fight, so I'm going to just get out of this one and go back to the level. What's going on? Stream wasn't loading? I finished the fight I was struggling with after taking fucking forever to get out of that stupid Rhino stage like I was talking about. I've been talking about some stuff on the stream while you've been gone, but I mean, you didn't miss out on a lot. I've been just discussing whatever. I mentioned, like, games and talked about, like, some things going on next year, and, like, I think I mentioned, like, potential of wanting to see, like, Mega Man remakes. Okay, my controller is, like, completely dead on battery, so let me get my Joy-Cons off my Switch, and I'll do this in the last level. I had a feeling it was gonna die on me. This is what I get for not taking time to charge it. If I had charged it sooner, we wouldn't be in the situation, but I'm just gonna leave it right now and I'll finish the level with Joy-Cons. Okay, let's do this. Let's see, make sure I'm remembering how this actually controls. It's a little weird swapping controller like midstream like this. Not like it's a big deal, just not very fun to deal with. Okay, let's see. What have we got again? Full sub-tanks and all the past weapons. Okay, just making sure. Let's see. I'm thinking right now what all I haven't talked about, like, subjects that I want to bring up. I hope the next year is more interesting and more fun for video games. I gotta say, like, this year, at least for Nintendo stuff, it's been really boring. I don't know, we've had, like, all this, and then we get some Mario reveals, and there's still, like, a lot of draws to even the Mario reveals that are out there. I don't know, it feels like this year has been Nintendo skimping on, like, the releases and not really doing a lot. They chose to like reveal a bunch in September like this, and I'm sure this was meant to be like part of their E3, but like, goddamn, was this not a very great year? Some really, really boring announcements in the end. I hope there's like another few new games that haven't been revealed. I might have to do a fucking charge shot or something. It wasn't fucking letting go of the electric charge that is stopping me with. Hope after this I can, like, actually fucking feel like I'm satisfied and ready to stop. I'm sure I'll be ready to stop after this level's over, though. I wanted to check this, actually, since this was, like, right here. What do we got here? Or is this just I'm like a distraction, excuse me. I don't see anything. Nothing? Well, actually, I can't tell. It's taking me up here. I don't know what it's doing, unless... Wait, did I loop back to the spot I was before? No, I think I'm not. I'm in a different spot, just checking. Huh, there's a lot of openness in this level, actually, and not something I'm used to in Mega Man. Feels like it's usually a lot less open. But again, this isn't the main series. I guess it's not that open. Looking at Mega Man, Mega Man and Legends, also Mega Man, what was it? Legends and the Zero series have like a little bit more freedom, I think. Where is this? Is this the boss? I don't think so. Okay, so that leads me into there. I'll probably prioritize getting upgrades later if I really need to. It's not really a necessity that I get them on my first run through the level, even if it'd be helpful. I think this might actually be near an upgrade. Oh, this is where an armor thing is, never mind. Damn, that's not helpful at all then if I missed out on some stuff, but oh well. Let me check the thing actually and see if there's anything I need to grab here. I've never played Battle Network. I've never heard about Battle Network being bad, but then again, I don't know, I don't really keep up with like everything Mega Man related. I know it's interesting series. I think I missed the heart tank on this level. On an elevator somewhere. Checking a few things too. Okay, I think I see what I'm looking for. One more thing I'm checking just really quick. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff near the elevators, which I missed apparently. Unless there's more. Yeah, I think I missed an armor upgrade actually, which would have been useful, and I should have already gotten because it would have probably helped me survive in the game, but I mean, whatever, it's not like it matters at this point. There's also a sub-tank in here according to the game. I don't think I have the right item to actually get it though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm missing the stuff I need. We'll keep moving forward and going until we finish it at the very least. I might come back and like search for secrets that I missed after I finish it before we stop, just because I'd like to get myself a little bit more fighting power to start with in the next part, although I don't know. Wonder how we're doing on heart tanks. I think we only got like one so far. So I needed like armor for another one, and the other one I needed like a different thing that I hadn't picked up yet, so we don't have all of our upgrades we can get, or all the like useful items. Oh fuck. A lot of danger. A lot of shit everywhere. This level's got a lot of shit in it, not like it's bad. Just... Okay. Lovely. Go down there to fucking try and get by and end up getting fucking immediately killed. Speaking of Battle Network, since you brought up like that game, I've noticed like they put a lot of Mega Man sub-series out there. There's so many of them. I don't really know how to feel about that. I guess one day I might play most of them on stream. Probably be some time before I even get to that though. I haven't finished the X series yet, and after that comes Legends, since I wanted to deal with that as like my next series I was playing. Eventually we'll get around to like the classic games on stream, but that's not going to be anytime soon. Surprised I didn't stream more than 11 on classic, I guess because like I said, I'd like to do a marathon stream though, where I do like all of those games, so that'll be fun. If I do a 24-hour stream, that's probably going to be what I do actually. It's like Mega Man and Marathon, where I play through most of the classics and some other stuff maybe. Probably not going to dip into any other Mega Man series. Maybe do some like fan-made stuff or ROM hacks if I do that. Also, the Mega Man fan base does like a pretty good job of making some pretty interesting and fun little like ROM hacks or fan things to play. Right, here's the boss. That was easier to reach than the last few, that's for certain. Tornado thing, right? Yeah, I think... Yeah, that looks right. Seems to be doing quite a bit of damage to him, too. What an ugly boss, though. Fucking stupid-looking catfish, and he's got very disgusting-looking, like, design to him. They'd say, like... hate to be harsh, but like, yeah, he does not look great. His design creeps me out a little bit. Not as much as some of the other stuff I've seen in games. It's still ugly, though. So this is a weird concept, an electric catfish. Oh boy, what's he doing? I don't remember this attack at all. Just gonna stay in the fucking spot where I'm at. Fuck it, I'm healing here, I don't care. Hopefully I don't regret my decision. I'd rather just kill him right now, though. Yeah, this is working out decently. This just saves me time, too, rather than dealing with it later, so... yeah. Wow, I can even interrupt this, like, big attack at the end there if he tries it, instead of just waiting on him. This boss is a fucking joke. Especially compared to all the rest of the shit I've dealt with. Seems like I go through, like, 1 or 2 boss fights, and then I get to, like, a point where I end up getting a really easy boss fight later. That one was not challenging. That was probably for the better, that I didn't have to deal with something really hard there. What weapon did that guy give me? So I need a certain weapon, but I don't know if I need it right away, but it'll help me get, like, a bunch of stuff I need to. Triad Thunder, so I was looking for, and yeah, he's got the Triad Thunder weapon, so that's the one I was wanting. Let's see. Let me check his stage again, see, like, I'm gonna check the guide. I'm probably gonna stop after I get this stuff, though. Let me check on that YouTube thing I found that has, like, the items in it. That'll make it easier. It's just faster than trying to fucking and look them up myself. This menu music is pretty nice, actually. I didn't even notice. I like it. One thing I won't fault Capcom on is they did a damn good job with their soundtracks. It's usually really, really catchy, and this one's pretty good, too. Let me see here. Catfish. I need to get armor, though, it seems. Wait. Do I? Let me see. Yeah, it kind of looks like it. Fuck, unless... Hold on a second. That's weird. It seems like I need a certain upgrade, but it's not mentioned where you get it, like to get this stuff. Apparently I need a chip or something, I think, in the game. Hold on a second, I'm checking this upgrade list for some stuff. God, there's a lot to remember in this game, actually. Like, a lot of, like, collectible shit. Okay, I can't get it right now, just checking that. Hold on a second. I don't think I can get it. Okay, just checking. I didn't really know for sure how much I could do. I guess we'll stop here, actually. I'm gonna have to research and try to plan around the next time I play this. I'll continue it either tomorrow or on, like, Monday. I might do it tomorrow. I don't know if I feel up to it or not. We'll see. I'm gonna try to get everything, though, that I can, like all the important upgrades. I think I'm tired and I want to stop, though, so let's end it here for today. I hope that's fine with you guys. I just don't feel like I want to really go through any more right now. Hold on 1 second before we stop, actually. I'm just checking, like, one little thing here, which is a certain upgrade. That's weird. Hold on a second before we stop. Okay, I think I see what I was looking for. Just checking on, like, a small thing. Yeah, we're gonna stop here. I hope that's okay. I'm tired. I want to end the stream anyway. I'm ready to get off. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry if this was a really sloppy playthrough. Not even, like, that far in yet, but I need to stop. Anyway, I'll see you guys probably tomorrow or Sunday. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow or not. And I'll be playing, I don't know what I'm going to play, actually. I might do Xenoblade, I might do more of this, I might do something else. We'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all have a great day or night. Bye, everybody. See you soon.